I've gone that one before.
He gonna be like Daddy Natty.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. That's one thing Roy would never do. Call another person daddy.
I'm a grown ass man.
Hey, this we're talking about the guy that doesn't buy Coke for his wife with a dude's name on it.
You dig? Y'all know
You
what
know
it
what I'm
is,
saying?
man.
That's so true. That nigga did say that.
Hey, y'all
Exactly.
know what it is out here, man.
Exactly.
No strings attached. We in the building on a Wednesday night.
Yo.
Y'all out here. Why are you putting stuff behind?
What up?
I don't know where to put.
¿Qué lo que, mi
What's going on right now? I
gente?
don't understand anything that's going on.
Que lo que?
¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué lo
All right,
que?
let's get it popping, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody for rocking with us, man. No strings attached Wednesday night. I'm gonna get the link out to everybody here in just a second. Y'all bear with us, man. We out here gonna make it do what it do tonight. Tonight we gonna be we gonna wrap up like the whole fucking year, talk about all kinds of shit. So y'all rock with us tonight, man. Yeah. Well, shit.
Now that I think about
Yeah,
it,
right.
man, today Trump was impeached. Boom.
We'll see how that goes. But then we also gonna talk about cuffing, holiday cuffing, right? So shout out to my little popcorn holiday pimps out there. And then we gonna talk about my man J.R. Smith. Damn, homie, I hated that to be you. We're gonna get into all of that shit, man. Down there, that's my homeboy JC.
¿Qué lo que, mi gente? Puerto Rico en la casa, semana tras semana, esto es lo que hay. Ya tú sabes.
That part.
All right, over there, that's my homeboy Lionel.
What's good, y'all? What up? It's good to be back. It's good to be here. What up?
Right, all that shit. Right there, that's Sister Mo.
Hey y'all.
That's
For
it?
the last show.
That's it. That's all you gonna get.
That's
Hey,
it.
For the
y'all.
last show of the fucking decade.
I ain't got nothing creative to say. You know what I'm saying? 2019 could get the
I know,
fuck.
no, but besides
I'm ready for this year to be
our
over.
last
Like this
show
has
of
been
the
a tough
decade.
year for me personally.
This is our last show.
So
of the decade. This
I
is our
ain't
last show of the decade.
I ain't missing shit. But I mean we here. We here to do it. We here to
All right,
talk about
Boom.
everything going on, I guess. That's what we doing
all
tonight.
right, we're gonna talk about it. Right here, kicking it with us is
Natty.
Natty. Is
I told
Natty
you.
kicking it with us?
I knew you were gonna forget.
Natty, what's good?
Hello, thanks for having me.
And let me shout out to the homeboy. Thank you for coming through. Let me shout out to my homeboy Dre, who have been with us the last couple weeks. Dre got into an accident, a car accident.
Damn, Dre.
He is okay. Don't get a
I'm
nigga
gonna
no
say
yeah.
that, right?
But you know the car got totaled. There's some shit going on. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to him. I want to get the nigga some sympathy, but don't give him too much though.
Does
shout
he
out
know?
to him.
Hey,
Yeah, he alright.
hey, does he know how to drive?
Niggas have wrecks every day, B. You know what I'm saying? You alright.
Hey, does the nigga know how to drive?
Right, well, you know, shout out to him though, man. Hey, but y'all know how we do it, how we give it up on the show, man. We allow everybody on the panel to express themselves in their most organic of state. So if you are offended by strong language, just go ahead and get the fuck out, man. 'Cause we gonna kick it tonight, talk our shit. We gonna sip a little bit, and we gonna close out everything because we out the next 2 Wednesdays. We coming back January the 8th with all new everything.
Hell
So
yeah.
y'all be on the lookout for that, man. But let's get it popping, man. Before we get into the topic, here's what I want to throw out there. From your hood, JC.
Nah.
Some shit happened in your hood
hood.
in the Bronx that was
Yes.
ratchet as fuck
Yeah.
recently.
What happened?
Y'all
didn't hear about it?
about this shit with the girl?
So it's not that
Oh,
important.
she
Let's
was from New
hey,
York?
let's
Y'all
let's
talking
just
about Shorty, little
hey,
young girl?
Nah,
Yeah, the
we
girl
can
in the
yo,
boat.
we
You
can
see this
just
shit?
nah.
was
Listen,
some
we
real
shit
ratchet
don't happen
shit.
in New York. You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
be reading headlines. I don't be
Yeah, that don't surprise
all the
me.
time looking
That's
at the
crazy.
article.
That shit was raggedy as
I
fuck,
didn't know where
right?
she was from.
If we're talking about the same thing.
Where she like faked an abduction.
Wait,
Yes.
she faked it? She
That shit
faked
was
it?
She
fake.
faked it.
It was
How did she
fake.
fake it?
She told him she faked it.
She said because her mom was too strict.
Look
So
at
she
her.
staged a kidnapping.
Yo, I was in my shower today thinking, I was literally thinking it's crazy. You could just be walking with your mom and get snatched. The
Hey,
fuck up.
and guess
The
who
fuck she staged that.
and guess who was in the media about it?
Ooh,
My pops.
shut up.
I swear.
That's funny.
My pops
That's
was
crazy.
my pops was like, even though this kidnapping was fake, we still have abductions happening every day.
Absolutely.
Yo, I was like,
Every day.
That's- I can't believe
hey,
she did that.
I look at the news. I was like, that's oh shit, that's my pop. Hey,
Did they ever
He said,
say-
"Daddy,
I was like,
famous?"
I called my mom. I was like, Mom, this nigga's on the news.
Yeah, that shit's
my
crazy.
God.
She goes, Yes, I know. That's
Hey.
your
But
father.
what's the purpose?
Hold on,
of
Bree
her-
just jumped in the comments talking about what about me? Looking ass.
Who?
What
Bree
about you?
Nigga, you ain't here.
Nigga jumped in the comments. Told me.
Hey, where you at?
But
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
for
Bree-
real,
Bree
I
missing
wanna
out
know
on this
why she
good-ass
faked it.
drink.
Why did she
I
fake
think
it?
so. Didn't they say that like it was because of like her parents were strict or some shit, right?
Yeah, her mom was super strict, so she was trying to escape, I guess, like get away.
Oh my! Don't play with the universe like that either, because you wanna like.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
for sure. You don't do shit
okay,
like
the
that.
universe can be like, okay.
Got
Your
something.
ass
Yeah.
is really gonna get like.
Yeah, that shit's
abducted
crazy.
and snatched, and you're gonna be looking
That shit is crazy,
It is.
right?
Dude,
I wanna.
invite that energy into your life.
That shit is
That's
wild,
you
bro.
psych, You're crazy. Like, you're crazy for that, for real.
Yeah, she may
I
not be all
felt
there.
bad for you. I was
Yeah,
sympathetic.
that shit was.
It's never. I don't care how hard. Like,
But that's not the first time any kid has done that though. I'll be honest with you.
But that shit was, but like that
like,
shit
you,
was like
and they get that shit from the movies. They get that shit from
she was watching Taken.
Oh, abduction.
She said, "Oh, that's a good ass idea." Shit.
Never heard of it.
Yo,
That
no,
shit-
real talk
and
though.
it looked crazy as hell on the tape too. Cause it was like they like walking in the rain and shit. And then motherfuckers just jump out of nowhere. Yeah, that shit.
I'm really gonna go through with this, like, cause I'm reading the headline first and then I'm watching the video.
Hey.
Let me say
I'm
this.
really gonna go through. You're gonna pull up and then hop out.
Her
and
mom
come
should have
back
thought
to
something
life.
was going on when they didn't take her ass too.
The mom
I'm
tried to
telling you.
fight, the mom was
Listen.
running like.
But I'm like, bro, like I don't know if it's two women walking down the
Yes.
street and people really trying to abduct somebody. Wouldn't they take both of them?
Maybe
That's-
not. Maybe
no.
it was like, you're a little old. We good
I'm
with you.
fucking dead.
They trying to do some sex trafficking. We can't sex
I mean, that's
traffic
true,
60-year-old
but-
pussy.
You never know. People got fetishes.
That's crazy. That's
You
stressful.
know, maybe,
Maybe.
right? Yeah,
This
that
guy
might
said-
be a.
this guy said
I'm just
maybe.
automatically getting your kid.
This guy said
I know
maybe.
our friend Naomi was actually going off about it. She was like, "You just don't do that type of shit because that's like a parent's worst fear and all kinds of
Yeah,
shit."
that shit was wild.
That's stressful.
All right, so let's get off this heavy ass topic. That shit's making me down.
I'm done.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
shit's
yeah,
bringing
I'm
me down. Let's
done,
talk about
I'm done.
J.R. Smith, my nigga.
Yeah, let's talk about that nigga. Hey,
Y'all
hold
see
on,
the
hold on.
show?
For all of you that
See,
say
I've
black
been
men
saying
don't
his name
cheat,
a lot, but I just
Okay,
all
you just.
do.
Oh, whoa,
Hey.
whoa. Black men don't cheat. Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, yes.
hey, fuck out of here,
fucking
nigga.
Yeah.
They
They
do.
will.
I
I
don't
don't care
know, man.
what
But have you-
color, they're all gonna do it.
Have you seen? Okay,
Except
so
for me.
y'all up to speed with
It starts with you.
I am
Except
not.
for me.
What about his wife putting some shit
So
out?
J.R. Smith's okay. Apparently, what's the chick's name, JC? I don't even know the chick.
Candace Patton.
What show
That's
is
the
she on?
side chick?
She's that. She's from.
She's on a TV show, right? I saw her.
Yeah, I forgot what TV show.
Pretty chick,
Was
but
she the
she's on
side chick?
allegedly. Yeah, I'm allegedly.
Allegedly.
But the funny part though is that like J.R. Smith's wife was on she went on live.
Yo,
I wish
she
I
went-
wanted to have the clip so I can play it, but she went on
She went
live
hard.
and she's
About that, yeah.
and she's like praying for this nigga. She's like,
Prayer.
Father God, I pray for my husband.
That's love. But does it have to be
Hey,
Oh, that's
But
what
hold
people
on.
was on Twitter talking about. We took an L today. The ladies took an L today.
It's not just
when that
love,
shit
but
came
not
out.
live. Like, that's what you
Nah, I'll
your
put-
vibe.
honestly-
Like, why go live?
Why does it have to be
Listen, it
broadcasted?
doesn't.
Maybe
If
they
it was some other chick praying to our live, it was some other chick praying to
Whoa.
Buddha, nobody would have said anything. So let's get off of
Hold
that
on,
topic.
so you're
So
taking
my
the
thing
position
is-
that it was because she was praying to God.
No.
Jesus.
I'm saying that people are
Because she
getting
was
after her.
Christian?
People are getting after her because she was praying to God.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
JC's funny.
My thing is, I applaud her because
Listen, always got to
listen,
stance on something. We
I
never know what
applaud
he's
her.
up with. This
I
time.
applaud her because she showed the social media that it doesn't matter what they say or how they try to twist whatever story is that they're trying to come out, that she's fighting for her man.
That's true.
She
That's what I'm
also
saying.
prayed for the side chick too.
And she
said,
did.
I pray for Candace.
And she
I
did.
don't know why, Lord, she would go after a married man. It was hilarious.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, that's a strong woman if you ask me.
She's giving strength. My thing is just like that. Social media. I mean, if it's gonna be like, let me be an example. Let me show women how to respond.
And my thing too
You know,
is
okay, I kinda
would
get it.
that action have
I'm guessing that's
would that
well,
action have taken place if it wasn't being broadcasted? That's another thing too that a lot of people like.
Oh,
I
would
think
she-
about
yeah.
like people do nice things for other people,
Well,
but it's
what
because
did she
they're
do when she got
recording
off the
it.
phone?
That's what I'm saying.
She
I'm
called
like,
them all kind of
She went,
motherfuckers.
started crying. Was like, man, fuck that nigga. Probably some other shit. You don't know. Like that's I don't be believing shit that people do like just to broadcast it. I feel like it's all.
well, I think
for
I
broadcast.
think with her position because she's in the limelight, it doesn't matter. This guy, it doesn't.
I'm like this whole
It doesn't-
this cup is tipping.
Right?
Hey, it doesn't
Go
matter.
off already.
It's waffle.
Because she's in the limelight, it doesn't really matter whether she does something in private or in public because it's still gonna come out to the public.
It just looks
You know what I'm
forced
saying?
whenever you
Yeah.
go out of your way to like stop and put on the like you.
No, I don't think about the forcedness. I just feel like
That's
a
forced.
graceful. Like when you're being graceful, like that is a graceful act, nonetheless.
Yeah.
It's like on one hand, it's graceful because she could be an example, but on the other hand, that's like super private and like. That's
But how
even
private is
beyond
it?
your man,
Okay,
you
how
know?
private is it if your private life is out there on social media?
Right.
It's not as
You
private
just
as it
sit there
is.
and keep it going.
Says she's a cornball.
I don't know, but that's how she felt, and I mean, I can see it being graceful if that's her perspective for sure.
Talk
Like,
to
be
me,
an example.
Lena. What is it, Lena?
This nigga
Jump
said
in here.
Nina.
It's
Jump
mad.
in.
Where'd you get
It's mad.
I'm like leader.
Oh,
This
jump in
nigga
here real quick. You
said-
gotta jump in here with these vultures. Talk to me. What you think? You're a woman. If you found out that your dude was allegedly cheating, you know what I'm saying?
Happened multiple
Which is like 10 times. Out of
Oh,
10.
multiple. Okay, so talk to me. Like, would you? If because obviously this is a marriage, so this is a little bit different than a boyfriend and girlfriend, and she wants to still. She's in love with him, right? And she wants him to still love her. So could you find yourself?
Look, this nigga laughing while he say it.
This
You
fuck-
can't
I'm
take
trying to
that
help this
serious.
nigga out.
Because just imagine though.
Being she's in love. Could you imagine a scenario where you would be so in love that you think that you would be fighting like that? Maybe not on live, but
No.
why not? Talking to you, just put the mic down a little bit so you can hear. There you go. You good right there. Right there. You straight. No,
Ugh, I don't know.
you should though, right? You don't want to be in. I don't know you like that. So do you want to be in love? Or you might not want to be in love right now.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Hey.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Talk that shit, Natty.
Yeah. Nope. I just got out of a long, crazy relationship.
Oh.
Got cheated on. And
But it sounds like you forgave him at least once.
No.
Oh, you see,
I
you
didn't
should
even
have.
know until after we
Oh,
broke
but
up.
once you.
Oh, well, that don't count. Hold on, but that don't count though. That doesn't count.
Why doesn't it count?
If you didn't know during the relationship, oh no, that doesn't. That's not cheating. You didn't. He didn't get
Nigga,
caught.
that's not
I started
cheating.
With my
No.
college relationship, I walked in on my boyfriend with my best friend.
That counts.
Nigga, that's not
Made me
cheating.
on
If you don't get caught, that's not
everything.
cheating.
Hold on.
My best
Do you
friend.
get a ticket 2 weeks later because you were speeding? No, you didn't get caught.
You still did.
That is
though.
not a good
You
comparison.
did still. You
Nigga,
still did it.
hell no.
You
That's not a good analogy.
Nigga, come on, nigga, no, nigga, no, nigga, no. This nigga,
You did it. You didn't
Hey,
get caught doing
look,
it.
that was.
And like moved from El Paso all the way down here to live with me, and
He did, or your friend did.
she did.
So
Moved
your
to
friend's the
Florida.
scumbag.
Ooh.
Well, he is too.
But yeah,
She
No,
was
no,
a
no.
virgin, so I feel like that was.
Oh no, she
he
was throwing that little virgin pussy at him.
Oh hell yeah, he was. They probably did more shit than I ever did.
Yeah,
that's
to
the
be
worst.
fair,
all
to be
live
fair, it was
together.
probably
And
trash.
not even
Yeah.
give it up for my person. You've been holding that pussy for all these years.
To be with
And you
my
still have to
nigga,
live my best
bitch. Fight me, period.
That's
I'm gonna get a nigga
crazy.
to fight him too, cause
Like
y'all both
that,
got me
Mo?
fucked up at this point, cause y'all know what the fuck going on.
Goddamn, Mo.
Like that, Mo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm mad. That would have pissed me off. Like that would have made me so
No, but
mad.
people really be shocking me. Like, I can't believe like an intercourse.
Because people get disrespectful because they feel they can do it and get away with
do
it.
that shit.
But see, I tried to tell y'all a long time ago. You can be respectful in cheating and disrespectful. See,
No,
that's
there's no respect for
Oh,
what
yes.
people do. There's just
Leave.
plain out
I understand what
cheating.
you say when you say that.
see, because that's disrespectful.
Because
For-
that's extremely disrespectful.
Nigga, cheating is disrespectful, period.
No,
I
can be.
can I can see things from Roy's perspective, but I can't agree at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
So
that's
you're
what it
gonna
is.
tell your girl, "Oh, I cheated on you, but respectfully."
Well, I'm not gonna tell her at all.
Well, if you
That's just
cheat
dumb.
in more of a way, like
That's
if you
just
cheat,
stupid.
if you cheating, don't be just sloppy.
Okay,
with
but
it.
you
That's
said
what he's
that
trying
both
to
of
say.
these guys cheated, right? One cheated.
My last 3 relationships, they've all cheated on me.
Damn it. Okay, but
The
the
last
last.
one happened with male and a female.
Shout out to my LGBTQ audience out
Shout
there.
out.
I'm not
But you
gonna-
said one of
I-
them that like you didn't find out about it until after, right?
Mhm.
So
The
that
last
person was either very careful or very respectful in their cheating.
Or sneaky as fuck.
Oh, that's a form of respect.
Fine ass cheaters.
No, that's true. Because it's sneaky. That's really respectful.
Yes,
It's
it's
Why do you have to
disrespectful.
be hiding something in your relationship?
Well, because I don't want you to find out.
No, that's disrespect.
Then that's cheating, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, we've already established that cheating is wrong. Now we're establishing how wrong is it. That's
If you have to seek
Oh.
attention from somebody else, then you shouldn't be with that person.
Well, listen.
Plain
What is
simple.
the right way? To
Even in murder, they got different. You can get first degree murder, second
nigga,
degree.
stop,
So
stop,
we've already,
nigga,
we've
stop.
I
already.
cheated a little bit. I only put the tip in. but
I'm like
that's
these.
it.
Maybe he just got some head.
I'm like these comparisons tonight are not on it.
Imagine like I literally was like almost there, and I'm being honest about it now. Like I put the tip in, but
I'm fucking
Nigga, there's no such
It was
thing.
just a tip though.
There's
Oh,
no
it was
such
my
thing.
dick, nothing else.
You know,
So
okay.
It was only a little bit.
But you
there's no
say,
such thing as just put the tip
but
in.
you say,
No, hell no, nigga. It's either you in or you out.
Yeah.
That's it.
I had a
I'm
good friend
good.
that, well, a good friend because he's in jail now, but I don't know the statute
Why
of
he can't be a
limitations.
good friend no
'Cause
more?
I don't know
Why can't he do it again in jail?
because niggas is snitching right now. So I don't want to say you're a good friend because
Oh.
niggas, yeah,
They gonna be like,
Yo.
oh, that nigga with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like no, he said he my good friend. No. I knew him, right? So, but his thing was
Where that nigga come from?
he was a serial cheater on his girl, right? But his thing was this was his weird ass philosophy. He never let any other girl suck his dick. He
Like,
was.
that's too personal.
That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. He said that makes it. He said that makes it too personal. So only my girlfriend can do that. I thought-
So
he had
penetrating
balls.
penetrating a woman is not personal at all.
Not to him.
Yo, this may sound crazy, but the guy that I am, I'm gonna sit down at the table with anybody. Let's talk about it. So that person feels like they may not be cheating because this is so detached from their heart and their emotional space.
That sounds like an open relationship to me.
I know, but and that's the thing. We have to like. I don't want to like not validate someone's feelings by saying like this is the standard and this is what it is. Like maybe you're just meant for a certain kind of relationship, you know. But at the same, I don't know. That's why I think there's such a misunderstanding because I feel like I can see that some people think that like I can do this, and then some people are like, "What the hell? This is the biggest deal breaker for me. This is the only thing that I can't take."
Yeah, it's a listen. You shouldn't cheat on people. Let's get that out of the way. And I don't know that J.R. Smith was cheating. His wife thinks he was.
I mean, it came out all over the social media that they were.
That
so.
does not mean.
Obviously, I feel like cheating.
Okay, how about-
necessarily valid.
Did y'all see the shit on Ray J? Did y'all see that's my hero, matter of fact, Ray J. But his lady was upset for a while. She went on social media ranting and raving, and I think they're back together now.
What is she was talking about? She was
Maybe
going to
now she
divorce
looks
him and
stupid.
shit.
Well, I'm not gonna say how she looks.
I can't put that on social media just out there like, yo, I just got cheated on, and then what for you're gonna end up
That's
back
why I
with
feel like
him.
it's more graceful to just like.
But is that
not
just?
out graceful? Just like.
But is that a way just to kind of get some therapy for yourself though? Is to just like go to your lives, say something,
Vent.
get people to comment, just to like help you out.
Get some opinions. And some
Yeah, maybe it's a new way.
But there's a
I don't give a fuck about these people on social media, what they got to say.
I think when it comes to
famous,
that,
you
yeah,
know.
when it comes to that, it definitely depends on your approach. Like a lot of people don't agree with J.R. Smith's wife praying on live and whatever.
Clearly,
whatever.
you do.
No, I'm saying a lot of people don't agree with it, but they have to try to, I guess, read her approach. You know what I'm saying? Like, in what way was she trying to do it? Because if she did it to like get attention just to get attention,
Right.
like because behind closed doors, that's not who she is. Then she knows damn well she's wrong for doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if she's doing it genuinely, then yo, let her be. You know what I'm saying? She's fighting for her marriage.
9 times out of 10, I'm pretty
And-
sure she's genuine.
And I'm telling you right now, from a divorce standpoint, I try to fight for my marriage when my ex-wife cheated on me.
Allegedly.
Nigga.
No, I believe that because
I-
I believe how you can be head over heels in love with someone and then just be like struck like.
It's
wait.
not even the fact that I was head over heels for her. I'm like, I
But you
built
were,
a
but go ahead.
family with this woman.
This nigga
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even like the bitch, but-
No, I was
No, I get it.
I was
get it.
truly in love. I was
No.
genuinely in love with my ex-wife, and I built a family with her. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 kids, and then to find out that she's cheating on me,
It's so left
you know what I'm
field.
saying?
It's so unexpected.
It was. So me trying to, you know, from a married man standpoint, trying to keep my marriage going and work it out with her, and you know, see whoever we had to see in order to, you know, to make it work. I was willing to put that work in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I did not go over social media and do it because, for me,
It's your business.
it's my business. Yeah, the only people that actually knew that I was going through a divorce and knew that she was cheating on me was Roy. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, y'all put me into too much.
Nah,
shit.
nigga, because I told you, not because
I
you-
don't want to be
you-
a part of it. Allegedly, I
Shut
didn't
up,
know
nigga.
anything. If
Shut
she's
the hell up,
watching,
nigga.
I did not know.
She's not watching.
She
I
may be.
guarantee
Wait, so
you.
you took her back after you knew that she cheated on you?
I tried to work things out with her. I did, but she at the end she didn't want to. So I was like, all right, cool. You
Yeah,
go
I
your
think-
way, I go mine.
I think with the cheating thing, I think it is certain situations. I know I joke a lot, but I think if you are in a marriage, sometimes and you got kids and all this shit, I think that more people, I know personally of more people that are willing to like, you know what, I'll give you a fucking mulligan.
Yep.
I've seen
You know what I'm
that
saying?
mostly. Like I see, for 9 times out of 10, the person is like, okay, let's get an understanding, and like,
Yeah.
cause just imagine though, like you love this person, and like, okay,
This nigga's
Oh,
talking to
so
Siri.
sorry too.
I know, like,
Sometimes love isn't enough.
No, but
There
I'm
you
just
go.
saying,
Talk
like,
your
no,
shit,
no,
Mo.
Sometimes you also
listen.
blame yourself.
I'm
No,
with
that's
you.
a
I
fact.
did that.
But the reality of just being like you're going, and then out of nowhere, this person does some shit that's like,
Hey,
whoa,
nigga.
what the fuck?
Hey, just put
So
both.
that puts you in a space at a conflict.
No, I'm with you
Yeah.
because, but okay, talk about that, Mo. Sometimes love is not enough.
Sometimes love is just not enough. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like from my perspective, when it comes to certain things like that, bro, like maybe it's just like that I'm like I got pride and I couldn't I couldn't just be cool, and I mean, shit is not gonna be the same after something like that happens.
Yeah, that's
And it's just gonna be a lot, and it could take that turn to where it's more stressful. I maybe feel like I couldn't feel like I was disrespected by my partner and try to forgive it and just be like, oh, okay, well, let's move forward. I haven't been married. I'm not married, so I don't know how that feels like whenever you've been like in that commitment with someone for years and things like that. I don't feel that firsthand. But at the same time, for me personally, it's all about a respect thing. Like at the end of the day, if you don't respect me enough to do right by me, then how do I know that you're gonna respect me in the future? You know what I'm saying? Because just as easily as whatever it is that took you away from whatever it is that we have can easily take you again. And I mean, maybe I'm just like stubborn with the way it's like, okay, if they can do it once, they can do it again type shit.
true.
But that's just real. That's just real. Like I'm the type
It's
of
like
person
they
that.
both exist. If they can do it once, they can do it again. But then again, people do grow too. And
That's
like,
true,
realize,
and that's the
damn,
thing. Like
was
at
a
that point, I
mistake.
think it comes down to really knowing your partner and knowing
Yeah.
like what it is. But I don't know. Like if they
Because
got
they both exist for real. You could
If-
have the partner that's gonna just play you every single chance they get,
Yeah.
or the partner that's like, I really fucked up and like that's not how I feel. That's not what I want.
like yeah. I mean that is definitely a situation, but I don't know. It's a respect thing for me. Like if I'm respecting my partner and I feel like they disrespected me, that's definitely gonna change the whole like energy between the two of us. And
That's too stressful.
yeah, it gets stressful, bro. Like it's stressful. That should be your peace, yeah.
It's supposed to be a great thing. It's not like.
But can I say this though? Let me get back on my bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't sometimes motherfuckers know that you dating somebody that's kind of bullshit? Like, don't you don't go into every relationship like, yeah, this person's just. Sometimes you like, I like this motherfucker because they cute, they look good.
You make exceptions for people that you wanna.
That's what I'm saying. So you can kind of see that
Sometimes.
like a motherfucker kind of got that in their character. Like, this don't, I can see this motherfucker cheating on me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I'm just-
but I think
you shouldn't expect it, but like,
yeah, but if that automatically comes to your mind, like, all right, like this nigga's gonna be cheating, then why the hell you in that relationship anyway?
because motherfucker like smell good. I don't know.
Sex be confusing.
He smell good.
Nigga smell
This
good.
nigga
Nigga had a
said
good
smell
dick
good.
game.
Nigga, I could buy any nigga some cologne.
No,
Outta here with that.
Sex, Lionel talking that good shit. Sex,
No, see, and
yeah.
I talked about that too. Is because
That's the truth.
when it comes to sex, like we've talked about that, where it's like, would that make you stay around for somebody
For
that
some people.
that ain't shit? And that's true.
'Cause
Like
that's
some
the love
people,
language.
some people really do care about
Like
that.
he or she wouldn't even be like having sex with me still if they didn't like me.
Yeah.
When in reality, like that's nothing.
Like it's just
But some
penetration.
people
that
are
ain't shit.
misguided.
Penetration.
But that's how I've talked about before how my ex was, because he really thought that like if we had an argument or something that day and then like, oh, at the end of the day, okay, we having sex, like, okay, we good now, you know what I'm saying?
hell
And that's exactly how he was, and I couldn't deal with that because we never dealt with anything. We never like resolved issues that
never
way.
had, like, a
And I feel
sit
like
down
dick's
and
gonna
talk.
be good enough to make me put
no,
up with
I couldn't
bullshit.
sit down and
Fuck,
talk with
no,
him
take
because
you
he
and
was
your
just
little
like
stick outta here.
he was the accusative type. Like he was the type that's just like
Damn
always,
it.
you know, what are you doing wrong type shit, and I couldn't be with that.
Always
Like
pressing you.
yes,
Press,
steady
press.
pressing me. When a nigga pressing y'all, this is just a little tip out there.
Uh-oh.
If your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband, well, I don't know about husband and wife. If your boyfriend or girlfriend,
I'm pressing my wife, but go ahead.
you know what I'm saying? Your boyfriend or
Make-
girlfriend is really like hounding you on a regular basis, they cheating. Like if they hounding you about the shit that you're doing with other people, or like, oh, they think you cheating, they accusing you and things like that.
A lot of insecurities, yes.
They
I'm
are
with you.
cheating.
Just because you've experienced this, Jesse, was that the case?
That what?
Was your ex-wife like questioning you about stuff or no?
Nope.
No.
Some people might not
Because
do it,
I
but
never cheated.
My experience is
She never had a.
I used to do that shit when I was younger.
Listen, my ex
I used
never had to
accuse and
worry.
accuse,
Like
and
a
I
year
was
ago.
guilty as fuck.
Yeah, my ex never had to worry about the position she had in my life.
Oh,
Never
I didn't know
had
where you was
to-
going with that when you said position. I was like, whoa.
This
Oh,
nigga,
hey
shut
now.
up.
I didn't know what.
Hey.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My wife never had to worry about the position. I was like, whoa.
Let me finish. Nah.
Yeah, this nigga got.
Sometimes people's past will do it to you too, though. Like if I know
Yup.
that this person has a very bad past of just messing around and hooking up with different people, I'm gonna have my guard up and I'm gonna be ready for either good or bad.
Yeah.
That's the
feel
thing,
that.
though. Why would you engage in a relationship with somebody that you know is
Like,
going
you
to?
believe that people are legit gonna change.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I
But right
know,
now,
like, you know,
listen.
Sometimes
I
I'm just
get
curious
it.
at what that
Because
dick
there's nobody
like.
Yo,
believe
I
that
get
shit.
it.
Cause
Listen.
toxic
really
dick,
believe
I ain't gonna lie. Toxic dick is good.
See?
Toxic dick, some of the best dick out there, but you gotta be able
But they're
to.
toxic because they know it's good.
You gotta be able to
Hilarious.
separate that
I know that. I
and
can get on
understand and know consciously that is some toxic dick, and it's meant to
Some
make you feel some type of
toxic
way.
All right,
Like, come on.
call me when we
That's
over
the
with
effect
this
of
shit.
it.
Some of that
Because
toxic
my,
dick.
my ex boyfriend had some
Some toxic dick.
some bomb dick, but that nigga was toxic as fuck. And like
Nigga had that
even
toxic-
like
What
for
was
me
that place?
personally, I
Some
couldn't go
Chernobyl
back.
dick.
But
But that's my thing though. If it's gonna be in the back of your mind that this person cheated, or you know this person's reputation, or you know how this person is, why would you even engage in a relationship with something that you're gonna be on the
hero
fence of?
complex. Hero
You're gonna-
complex. People feel so
They can-
empowered to like be able to change you. Like,
Yes.
I know that I can get you to like me enough.
just about to
change
say that,
for me.
yep.
And then that makes people. Feel
People think that
empowered. That makes
people think
feel
they're the
good.
exception.
Sometimes you're vulnerable and you're just gonna
That's
believe
true.
anything.
Sometimes you are vulnerable, but it makes people feel good, like a certain type of person, I guess, to feel good to be able to like this person changed for me. So people like the challenge.
Yeah.
Like if something's too easy, they don't want it.
And then they be like, "Oh, you would never change," and this and that, and then
Yeah.
they become
Then they
bitter,
paint this
and
pretty
then they
picture
become
too.
bitter, and take it out on the next dude that's actually gonna treat her right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm? Listen,
Once a good girl's
It's a
gone bad,
lose-lose.
she's gone forever.
it's
Shout
a
out to,
lose-lose.
Exactly.
Hold on, what were you saying now, Regina?
This
What did
nigga
you
said
say?
Regina.
Could
I
you
was
say?
just walking out of here
Nigga
15
said fucking
Hold on, say it one
Regina.
more time. What is it? Natty?
I
This
told you he's
Nutty.
It's short for
Nutty?
Nutty.
Yeah.
Natty?
Natalie.
Like Natty Light? Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
What, you were saying something about, what were you saying? You
Fucking
said
got
something
that
that I wanted
Regina.
to,
Oh, men know how to paint a pretty picture.
yeah, talk about.
Yeah, like
Talk
men
your
know
shit.
exactly what women want to hear, and y'all are gonna say it,
Stop.
and then we're gonna believe it, and then we're gonna fall for that
Sure.
bullshit. That just happened to me in my last relationship, you know, and
Got
that's why
swept up.
I never suspected that I was getting cheated on. Well, it
Sister
happened.
Mo, stand up for the culture.
And
What you mean?
That's what they said. They said stand
no,
up for the
it's true.
culture.
You know exactly what every girl wants to hear.
Is that somebody?
Yeah, you said we just made it up. No, stand up for the culture, sister.
Fucking
Mo.
dead. I mean, I kind of agree though, but I feel like at the same time, like for me personally, I can't speak for anybody else, of course.
No,
But
speak for everybody. Go ahead.
I definitely feel that because like my
Speak for the LGBT.
and I mean I make a lot of references to my last relationship, y'all, because that shit was just terrible. But
But he had
that man was
toxic
just
dick.
he was just a bit
Let
yes.
him- Never mind.
Fucking stupid.
What?
That's like an off-camera comment.
Okay, we'll talk
Oh,
about that
shit.
later. Hold that thought.
Oh shit! That toxic dick. Go ahead.
But I mean, like I have been in situations where it's like
Well,
I had to learn from those experiences. Like I may have fallen for somebody who was a sweet talker, you know, had a mouthpiece on him, things like that.
Uh-huh.
But eventually, you know, you
nigga had the gift
you
of gab.
should grow from
The
that
gift of
and
gab.
kind of like start to learn that not, you know, don't sit and believe everything somebody says. I a lot of times now how I
Sit there
am.
and believe. That's
Now how I am, I don't believe a word they say until they prove it, until they like really show me some real shit.
You're gonna have to
I'm
do
not
more.
believing
Hey,
it.
all right. So here's my question. Here's my
The
question.
actor's legit.
Hey, so here's my question though.
What's
Let's
your
say the nigga does
People will
prove
show
it,
you with
but
all
you're
the-
so on the fence because you're still thinking it's a lie.
Okay, well that person needs to finish with their healing process
Hilarious.
and then worry about trying to be.
But
with
that's not the
someone.
situation though. That's what I'm saying. You're engaging in a relationship
needs
that
to
you're
be.
gonna be questioning at every single given chance.
That's just about your judgment at that point. You need
Well,
to
that's
check
what
your
I'm
own judgment.
I mean, a lot of people don't see like what's wrong within like what they do. They just want to make that excuse, like, "Oh, well, I've been hurt before, and I just cannot do it again." Like, okay, like I mean, realistically, a lot of us, a majority of people have at least had that
Yeah.
firsthand experience of being hurt or being,
Right.
you know, like being done wrong or some shit.
Love can
So
be
you can't make
intoxicating.
that an excuse.
Like,
Like, I hate when
I've
people make that
firsthand,
an
like,
excuse.
mentally.
I have firsthand
physically,
experienced
everything.
that like intoxicating feel of love towards like this isn't even me. Like I
Yeah.
don't even make these kinds of
I
decisions.
hate you right now.
I agree. I agree that like you should definitely, if you went through something and you want to put your guard up, definitely guard yourself. That's
Always,
That's not a
always
problem.
guard your heart.
But
the
to
good
sit
book
and
says
just-
it
to block your
Guard
blessings at the same
your
time.
heart
Don't block your blessings
because
you
it
can't-
may
It
be
is-
deceitful.
Yeah, but
Because
you
of the
can't
past.
block
Come
your
on,
blessings
somebody.
At the same time. You can block your blessings at the same time.
Okay, see, y'all are talking about like such like fluffy and in the cloud. I'm
In a
talking
perfect
about
world type
yeah.
shit.
I'm talking this real shit. Listen, half y'all motherfuckers out here dating ain't really worth shit right now, male or female, because I don't give a fuck, boo. And then on top of all that, y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. Because like here's the reality, right? a motherfucker want what they want at that time, right? So you gotta just find a motherfucker. Two things. You gotta find a motherfucker that's willing to put up with your bullshit.
And that's honest.
Well,
No, because if I can say this is what the fuck I'm here for, and are you with it or not?
But-
Then you say yes or no, and I can keep it moving. or
but
we can do
but
it.
see, some people see.
Honesty is the
But here's why.
fucking thing,
But
It's
man.
gonna stress
here's
you
why.
out, and only the strong survive. So either
Only-
you're with me or not.
Keep it fucking real.
But here's why I'm pausing on that, Lionel. Because what you're saying is 100% correct. But, and the women are gonna not like when I say this, so I'm gonna say it low. Women want to be lied to. They don't want the fucking truth.
But then my thing is, I don't want someone
Hell
that
no.
if I have
They
to lie
don't
to
want
you
the
to
truth.
be here,
No.
They don't really want the whole
Listen,
truth.
my thing is, if I have to lie to you,
No, you don't have to lie. Just don't give them the
You
whole
don't really
It's not
mean
a real
it. It's
thing.
not
I need to be
real.
able to be honest.
That
with you
nigga's just
and you be like,
withholding
okay.
information. That's what Roy be doing.
No,
I
it's
just
not
have
a.
to tell you everything.
Nah, what I think what Roy's trying to say is we don't give you everything in the beginning. We gotta roll it out little by little.
Well, no, because nobody wants everybody to be completely honest with. I think that there are some exceptions, but like if you come through with some shit or you got some new shoes, you don't want to be like, if you like, yo, you like, yeah, I got these new chicks. Even if you don't like them, like, oh yeah, that's what's up. You ain't gonna be like, nigga, that's trash. Real
I'm
talk.
gonna not say much. I'll
My
say
point
something.
exactly.
That's
That's
what
my
I said.
point
You're,
exactly, yeah.
you're
And
withholding
legit, I
something.
hate that. Like if I ask someone that question, like I need to know, so I will change shoes if I have to.
But you should know because you like it.
But no, I don't.
But
know.
not
I'm
everybody's
trying to figure
tastes
this
are the
out.
same,
I'm
you know
trying
what
to, I'm trying to base because
This
sometimes
person
I
might
can
not
just-
think you
I
looking
can
good,
be
but the next person might be like, damn, that shit fly. Like, what the fuck?
Kind of get
And that's why I say, like, sometimes with that honesty, where I'm not saying you should just blatantly lie to women, but women like to be told certain stuff, and you may not feel like that is completely true right now. You might be
see
sure.
that.
That picture.
Oh, I'm just
This
saying.
is what bred a generation of niggas that just say what they think that women want to hear.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of women definitely eat
And
that.
we're
you know who's
And that's the problem.
hey.
I think there is a generation of women that only want to hear. Tell me what the fuck I don't.
No,
I don't
don't
wanna hear
tell
the
me what I
bullshit.
want to
Yeah.
hear.
Hey,
Tell
and
me
you know who's culpable in this? Social media.
This nigga.
Oh, here you go.
No, you got a good point though.
That's true though.
Because now you can put something on social media and even filter your shit to where you get nothing but people who praise what the fuck, and then anybody who doesn't praise you is a what? Fucking hater.
A hater.
I hate it.
Exactly.
Like, people
Exactly.
cannot think differently.
Exactly.
People can't have different.
If somebody's not, like,
My biggest
supporting
If you're not with the shit, you hate it.
it.
No.
What if I'm supporting you, but I'm telling you, yo, you look trash? I'm saying,
That's not really supporting me.
oh, so I'm gonna let you come out the house looking foolish. I'm gonna be like, yeah, go ahead. You look like a clown.
I
That's
think it's
nice.
the way that you say it.
No.
It's not what
Oh,
you say,
obviously.
how you say
So,
it.
like,
Obviously.
red somewhere in that outfit would be super fly. Like red somewhere just to pop that.
I
would be fly.
personally, I'm the type that would make a suggestion for something else. I'm not the type to be like,
Butter it up.
I just be like, I think you'll look better with this, or I think
Yeah.
it would be better with this, or
But
do
then again,
this
I'm
instead.
the person that says literally like, this is what it is. This
Nah, I
is what
mean, I want to hear it. Yo, does it look all right or not? Tell me.
What I'm hearing right now is none of y'all want the truth. That's what the fuck I just
That's what I'm
said.
saying. Yeah,
I
you're right.
want the
Nobody-
fucking truth.
Do you really want the truth?
I'm gonna tell you the truth in the nicest way I can, maybe.
I don't even want it like that.
Be real
I
with me
want
from
the
day
truth.
one.
It's like a good.
Be rude from day
Real.
one.
Real.
Oh, real.
Real.
What is
Nigga.
real?
Save the rudeness for me. I'll be rude all
I've
day.
learned that. I've learned that through experience, though. Like I've tried to, like, okay, let me try to like be sneaky, and like I would rather not have this on your conscience. Like, let me not tell you this, 'cause I don't want you to be aware of this, and like for your own protection, I'm not gonna bring this up. But that's not the route to take because it's so much better to be able to have that conversation and be like,
Oh, I was
this is
about
where
to
I'm
say.
thinking, this is where I'm at.
I don't know. My feelings gonna be hurt. I'm like, damn, I really thought this shit was cute.
I'm be like, hey. I'll be like,
You
yo,
don't like it? You're supposed to be my,
You see?
my fucking cinnamon
Not gonna lie.
apple, and you talking
You
about
did?
some. You don't fuck with it?
So let's get up my man J.R. Smith, dog. Shout out to J.R. Smith, man. Hopefully he can get his family together.
Wait, this that nigga Ray, the
Yeah.
the nigga that be drinking Hennessy on the
Yeah,
sidelines.
he do be drinking
Oh.
Hennessy. That's my nigga.
Nigga got it in the pouch, just
Let me
in the
tell you.
Gatorade bottle and
That
shit.
shit for real.
I saw this shit, man. I forgot what I want to give the people credit, but I can't remember who it was. So shout out to y'all. They was talking about cuffing for the holidays, right? Well, they weren't talking about it, but somebody kind of like loosely brought it up. And I know several niggas that literally they just I don't know if it's consciously or subconsciously, but it seemed like right around.
Shit conscious.
It might be.
It
But
is quote unquote cuffing
It is technically cuffing season, and then, but these niggas are older niggas. So before that
Oh.
cuffing season shit was a thing,
oh, bullshit.
They already had this.
come this time of the year, them niggas already like, yeah, I probably need to get mained up. You know
System
what I'm saying?
on lock, yeah.
But what's the reason for that?
That's what I want to ask y'all because I'm married, so I'm cuffed. I'm done. Is that what it is?
Cold.
Just want somebody to lay up with?
Just want a cuddle buddy. That's it.
Like I looked at like in a petri dish. Like,
Hilarious.
I know, like a bunch of cells, like in a warm environment and a cold
That
environment.
was nigga serious. Oh
Obviously,
shit! I thought you was
and then-
playing.
And then obviously in the cold, like in the warm environment, like the summer, like
separate.
everybody's popping.
Yeah.
Like,
Hot
and then
girl
like in
summer.
the winter, everybody's like the cells were tight and compact and like
See?
together.
It's
and
science.
That's just what happens. It's
Motherfucker.
natural. We're
I mean, I
cells.
feel that though because I've seen a lot of people getting cuffed up, and then I was like, damn, where the
You
hell
know
this
what
shit
the
come
cuddle
from?
is? Like, imagine going home and it's like your sheets are cold, your comforter's cold, your pillows are cold. Versus,
Hilarious.
Like, having, like,
Nigga, do you
Yeah.
not have fucking
A
CPS?
thermostat? Yeah.
You not have
nigga.
fucking-
I'm just saying, like,
Do you not have heating and
Yeah, nigga,
cooling system
I mean,
in
but
your
there's
home?
no cooling system like body temperature.
Although, let me say this.
Boom.
Let me say this. I don't know if this is. I don't want to offend any one of y'all if y'all are into this or anybody watching. But you niggas out here, let me talk to y'all. Y'all niggas better stop being the fucking little spoon. I don't want to hear no more about y'all niggas wanting to be the fucking little spoon.
The funny
I'm
thing
naturally
is,
a little
the
spoon.
funny
No.
thing is that
They
niggas
act
be
all
talking about
hard in
little spoon
public.
shit, but like literally niggas be playing.
Yeah.
Niggas.
I don't want
serious.
niggas be no fuck.
And
I
that's,
don't
a big,
want no.
and I think that's a
You don't
big
like
thing
being
in
the
like
little
Twitter
spoon?
culture.
I'm
Niggas
out.
be
Shit's
saying
funny.
extreme ass shit
I'm not
because they
answering
just
that.
playing.
I'm not
just
answering
playing.
that.
Yeah,
Men
nigga, you better be
act
playing.
so hard out in public, and then they get bed, cuddle up. But I want to be the little spoon.
No,
No,
nigga, you
like,
better.
oh, there are niggas out there that want to be the little
Nigga,
spoon, though.
y'all better
Like,
cut it out.
I
legitimately.
don't mind cuddling you up because men want to feel love too. I completely get it.
Yeah, you
I
be the
will
big
play
spoon,
with
nigga.
you, hey, I will cuddle
I'll be
you
the big
up.
spoon. Shit, I'll put my leg right over. You know what I'm saying? Just come here. I'll be the big spoon. Shit, I'm already big.
Yeah.
So
That
it's
shit-
No, I'm dead,
I want
Mo.
a big girl.
What?
So
She's like, I want to be the big spoon. I'm big anyway.
I'm big anyway. Nigga, I'm
I was like,
fluffy, you know what I'm
whoa,
saying?
what do you mean?
I'm actually a very like
I'm
warm
fluffy.
and comfortable person, and I've been told this like before that people be like, damn you just real cozy, you know, type shit. So it's like, I mean, I want to be that
You
person
real
that
cozy.
gets cozy with someone, but I have to accept sometimes that I am just the cozy person. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you want to cuddle up on me, lay on my
Shout out-
lap. You know what I'm saying? I got thick thighs. You know what I'm saying? Give me a hand on me.
shout out
Lay
to
your head
Sister
on me
Mo.
real quick.
Shout out to Sister Mo.
Like I'm gonna be the little spoon today. I never like make that decision. It's like if I'm laying there already and then like
They be
she
like,
just happens
"Spoon
to
me,
come
queen."
and, like, lays behind me.
I don't think that it
Spoon
should be
me,
decided as
queen.
who's a little spoon or not. It's little spoon do not just belong to women because men want to feel love too. They want to be taken
Yeah.
on dates. We talked about this.
We did.
Last
Hold on,
week.
man. Want to be taken on dates?
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
men want to be. They want
What
to
the
feel
hell is wrong
love.
with y'all?
I like to be taken out.
Yo, real talk, real talk. I've never been
Just
taken
because
out
I
on a
like to
date
know
till
that
the
I
other
like a
day.
fly chick. I don't like.
Hey.
I like a fly chick
Hey.
that can orchestrate.
Real
something.
talk, real talk. I've never
Listen,
been
it's okay
taken
to-
out on
it's
a
okay
date.
for it to happen. I don't desire to be taken out on a date. If it happens, okay, that's different.
Well, that's yeah, that is
Wouldn't you
different.
appreciate it though for finally like?
It
the
would be
role of
okay. I mean, I wouldn't turn it. I ain't gonna turn down nothing free, but my, you know what I'm saying. If, it's,
Yeah,
if
man,
you
I'm
paying
saying.
for it, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like I never been taken out on a
It's
date till the
cool.
other day. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not-
And for me, I like it.
I was like-
it shows me that the woman that I'm with is on her shit, and like it's a turn on for me
Nah,
because
nah,
it's like it's a boss kind of a mindset for me. It's like because there literally are women that are not even thinking about that. I promise you.
Not thinking about what?
Just, like, are taking anyone on the day. Like
Oh,
they're-
gotcha.
I mean, to be a
like,
queen, you
they're
gotta
on
have a
the day.
king. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
honestly, I'm
And
not
that's
gonna
the
lie.
thing. I like to know that I got a woman that's on her shit too,
Yeah.
and that's what
Yeah.
that shows for me.
You want to
That's
feel
the
love and
thing,
appreciated.
yeah.
And it makes me feel.
There's a
loved.
lot of that culture now where it's like, you know, like where it's just women have that expectation that they just need to be catered to, and oh, he
That
needs to be
kills
doing
me.
this and doing that.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, it's like you do have to understand that
That's natural.
you have to reciprocate that.
That's
You know, you have to
natural.
be
We're
able
I'm
not
with
to.
you.
on that, okay?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like the girls that are banking on that. Like,
Banking on what?
You
Like
work
that's
for
what they
your own
depend
things, you
on.
don't need a man.
Hold on,
That's
depend.
what
Hold on, I
depend
missed
on.
something. Depending on what?
like a guy,
On a nigga taking care of him.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I
Basically.
got you. Because that's so natural for a guy.
Y'all gonna walk yourself into this. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all gonna
Uh-oh.
walk yourself
If a
into
woman
something.
expects it and she's like it has an attitude towards that. You know, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Because out of love out of the heart of a man, naturally, he's gonna want to provide and give anything that he can to make the woman happy. So when you like have those expectations, it's a different thing.
I
This is
live
my
by
thing.
I do not need a man. It's more of a want because I can work for my own things. I can pay for my own things. I don't need them. It's more a want.
That's good, but then I have to say too, just
like,
be
although it would
aware,
be
be aware of the
It
fact that
fucks
it
with
makes a man,
men's
it makes
egos.
your man feel good to be able to
provide, yeah, but I'm gonna provide
But you
for
gotta
you
be
too.
careful.
And to
I'm
feel
gonna be
like
at the
there,
same
I'm gonna
time.
be there through your struggles and through your success. Plain and simple. I don't think
Hey.
women
But
should.
I feel like that happens in this generation, like women in this generation, because it's this thing happening that's like natural, where women are evolving and becoming this new being. But
Yeah.
also remember that your man is like dependent. Your love is dependent on like your man knowing that you're his woman and you need him and like that kind of a thing. That's still an energy.
There's some sensitive ass men out there too, though. That are gonna just,
I'm a sensitive
y'all are gonna
man.
get offended, but that's
Yeah.
cool. But there's men out there who literally, like, I'm a bartender a few nights a week, and I see more men sitting at the bar waiting for their girls to pay their tab. And
Okay,
That
that's
shit
not
is-
the kind of
that's-
sensitive I'm
and
talking
it
about.
See, that's
drives me
that's
nuts.
a that's a lame ass
No, I
nigga.
don't want to hear all that.
Stay-home dads
That's not sensitive.
now than there was before.
That's not sensitive though.
Oh, okay,
Hold on, y'all tell me all this stuff. Y'all want to take niggas out on dates? No, that comes with it now. Now you got to pay it. Now I'm at home playing PlayStation now.
Okay,
Go
now
work.
here's the thing that I definitely
See?
I definitely believe in.
Now they want me to be a man now. Now I can't stay at the house.
I definitely believe in
Y'all
the one who
confused.
offers the meetup
date?
or the date is the one that
I'm
should
with you.
take
Whoever
care of him.
invites,
If I'm
hey.
inviting a man out, honestly, I'm not expecting him to pay for things. And honestly, there are times for me personally, a lot of women don't think this way. But if a man asks me out or wants to take me somewhere, I won't go unless I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
Like if I can't handle my own
Like,
bill,
you wanna be expected.
wherever I'm at, yes, exactly. Like I need to be ready for
Y'all
whatever.
making
And
me
if I'm
feel
not ready
old
for
as
it,
shit.
If I'm taking you on a date or
No,
not,
it's okay.
like you're paying the bill, cool. I got the tip.
No,
Or you
man,
got
this
lunch,
shit is.
I got dinner.
Y'all
It
making me
doesn't
feel
matter
like
how
I'm fucking
expensive it was.
50 right now. Understand? I've been out with my wife to eat, right? Shout out to my wife. And I've left my wallet either in the car or at the house, and she got her
He did that
purse.
shit on purpose.
And I'll be like, and obviously we got a joint bank account, right? But she got her purse. I'll be like, could you give me the debit card so I can, put it in the thing. Just because I just would. It's
See,
just,
but in a marriage, it's different.
But I'm like that no
different,
matter
yeah.
what though.
Yeah.
But like no matter what though, like I can't see myself in a scenario where like I go out have a great time with a woman and then I sit back and watch her look at the damn check and I'm just sitting back like, yeah, that shit was good, man. That shit's crazy.
No, you
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've experienced that
You would
shit.
never wait till the ticket is there.
They'll go to the restroom when they bring the tab.
yeah.
No, like the other day, Tamara's like, you haven't seen Queen and Slim yet. Like, do you want to see that? Like, I'm taking you. She'll ask me, do you want this? Like, I know that you were looking at this. Do you want this? It's an understanding that's like made. It's just her looking out. It's not like we're gonna wait till
But
the
I
ticket
think-
is on the
but I
table.
think maybe
and I'm
that's-
like,
But I think maybe that's a little bit different though too, right? Because like y'all live together.
y'all talking about established
no,
relationships.
this is
Yeah.
Yeah.
My perspective
Listen,
coming from,
yeah.
I'm talking.
No,
I'm
no, no, we're talking
just,
about
like,
singleness.
casual
That's what I'm
type
saying.
of dating. Like this is
No,
a man
Yeah.
I'm not like really
I'm not established, I'm
involved
not
with.
married, okay?
I'm not
Okay,
established.
I'm not. Like,
Listen,
I'm
No, hold on. I'm gonna shut that shit down now, quick, real quick. No. Hey, do you live with her?
Yeah.
How long you been with her?
4 years.
Enough. Anyways, so like what Mo was
I'm
saying.
gonna go drink a Bud Ice. I'm on some nigga
Hey,
shit.
so-
That's the last thing I'm gonna say.
So what Mo was
Put
saying.
a title on anything.
What Mo was saying.
Yeah.
Bro, you've been with her for 4 years. You live with her. It's an
That's
established
common law
relationship.
marriage.
Yeah, nigga. You're an established
6 months
relationship.
after living with her,
So,
you were common law
anyways-
I didn't
married.
ask Texas anything.
Anyways, but you live in Texas.
I'm dead.
But you live in Texas.
I didn't ask them anything.
So, anyways, what Mo was saying is, if we're going out, and I tell you, hey, a matter of fact, hey Mo, you want to go out? I got you. No worries. Let's go. I'm gonna tell you this because I'm the one that's inviting. I'm the one that's inviting, and I was taught if I invite, I gotta be the one to take care of everything. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
I'm the
like,
one
that's
catering.
rude to invite somebody and be like, oh, so you're not gonna pay? Like,
Yeah, and this is
that's disrespectful.
this is completely different from when you're in an established relationship. When you already have understanding of who your
Right,
significant
right.
other is and how long you've been together plays a big role in this, and whether or not you have kids, or even if you're not married or whatever.
What does
If-
that have to do with dating when you're going out on a date?
No, but that's the thing. That's what
That's what
I'm
we're
trying
saying.
to. That's what I'm trying to touch on. Is that like
Dating and and being in a relationship are two
different.
different things.
Yeah.
completely different?
When y'all say dating, I'm thinking of literally going out on a date. I'm not thinking like, what do you mean when you say
Yes, but there's levels. There's levels to what y'all are though. That's the thing. Like because
Yeah.
for your situation it's different because y'all are going on dates as a couple.
Exactly.
I'm going on dates with niggas I'm not committed to, niggas that I don't
going
even
on-
know if I'm gonna be committed to them. You know what
Just
I'm saying?
some dick.
And I'm not gonna sit here
That's toxic.
and be catering to a nigga who got 4, 5, 6 other bitches catering to him. Period. Like I'm not.
Period.
I'm not gonna. Period.
I don't know. When somebody invites me out, I don't automatically assume that they're gonna pay for everything.
You shouldn't be going out with that dude then.
Some people just want your
If that
company.
nigga-
Like, I'll invite my best friend out. Like, hey, you want to come and eat with me?
Okay, that's your
And-
best friend, though. That's
And you know,
what it is.
anybody. I mean, we've had lunch before.
He's
I
a
don't,
bum.
I don't automatically
This
assume
nigga
that
said-
he's gonna pay. I'm gonna come with the mentality like I can, like you.
But I
said,
don't think
like,
anybody.
for myself.
I think no one should ever like get invited somewhere and just assume that they're gonna be taken care of. You should.
Finally.
Yeah.
You
Hold on.
shouldn't.
That-
You-
Yeah, but the
I
rule of
agree.
thumb definitely is.
The person that invites you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
I
if
agree.
I'm telling you, like there's times when we've gone out to like just chill, whatever, and I'll be like, no, don't worry, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Talking to me, nigga.
yeah, nigga, when we've gone out to like,
Hey.
Well, pause.
nigga, I'm saying like, nigga, not like that, nigga. I'm talking about like we go to the wing spot real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
yeah.
we order food, whatever.
Yeah.
Cause I tell you, yo, I'm at the wing spot. You wanna come out? Yeah, let's go or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll go there, and I take care of it, cause
Let's get back to relationships, though.
you know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
Leave me out
But
of
I'm
that.
saying, nigga, I'm saying like in general. I'm
Yeah,
saying
nigga.
in general.
Yeah, I
in
got you,
general,
my
you know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up,
Like,
nigga.
He said, nah.
Like I invited them to lunch the other day. After Thanksgiving, was it?
Yeah.
After Thanksgiving, we went to have lunch at this place that I suggested, and I felt like, you know what? I suggested the place. They liked it. Cool. I'm gonna take care of the bill. You know what I'm saying? Because
But it was my idea to go have lunch.
Now y'all arguing over whose idea it was. See, my nigga, what's his
But I
nigga?
got
Is
mad.
it
I
Uns
was
Brand
like, why are
TV?
you
That
paying
nigga
the
UNV?
said-
bill?
Oh,
the entire
huh?
thing.
Yeah, he paid for the whole thing, and I was like, dude, why are
Yeah,
you paying for our
UNV.
lunch? I could pay for
I
my
don't
own.
know. I don't.
And
What the-
I
what
suggest
comment
I
say?
can leave the
I don't know. I
tip.
can barely
He's
even
like,
see
no, I
this
got
shit.
it.
He
Yeah,
said
that's how it's normally
real
goes. Like, I have
cozy
to
is
tip.
never
But then I
bad.
got
Shout out to
him
that nigga
back.
for
We went
choosing
out
up.
another time,
Wait,
so.
what?
He said real cozy is never bad.
Real cozy is
this
never
nigga's
bad.
all late.
What does that mean?
Anyways,
I don't know. It sounds like he's choosing up.
yeah. Hey,
He's saying that the cozy look is a look.
hey, if you choosing
If you
up right
choosing
now,
up,
let me tell you,
It's
hey,
at Shouty Mo. Get in them DMs. Jump off in
slide in them
let the-
DMs.
Jump off in them motherfucking
Don't
like that
don't
type
jump
of
off
man.
in the DMs.
Jump off in them
Sliding
DMs.
in her
Shout out to the
DMs.
Afghan Drake. Jump off in them.
Hey. Hey.
The Afghan Drake.
He
That's
really
a
could be tuned
bitch.
in. I know the fact that he really could be tuned in.
He
too,
could be
so.
tuned in right now. Link in the bio. Jump up.
I won't
Shout
know, I
out.
don't be on. I be slacking. I don't be posting this shit on Twitter, but
She doesn't want us to be great.
Yeah.
But shout out to the Afghan Drake. He wants us to be great.
I'm about to make a Twitter, damn it.
Oh my god.
damn, finally,
Nah.
2020.
Like he's being a rebel and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm
I'm gonna,
starting to see the light already.
He's got so much catching up to.
yeah, this nigga like I think this Twitter shit is catching on. This shit is starting to pop.
Oh shit, Papa, let me
Yeah,
see
let's
what's
see
up.
what's going
Like,
on.
damn, we been on this hoe.
Yeah, all right, man. So I think that you should. I think if I was single, I think that. I'm trying to think, would this be something I would do? Cuffing, holiday cuffing? Probably so. Cause I like free stuff, like
I
gift wise.
I'm with
Cause I'm expecting a gift. Listen,
'Cause I
if
think
we
that-
if
Oh,
we
yeah,
started
yeah,
dating in
yeah, yeah.
October, I'm expecting something in
No,
December.
I think that
Oh, yeah,
I think
I'm
that
with
really
you.
just like kind of kicks back to like with what we talked about right after Thanksgiving, like
if you're playing along
because
at
if
home,
it's so
I'm on nigga shit. This does not mean you beat women because you drink Bud Ice. But go ahead.
Oh my god, I saw that.
this fucking
Yeah.
guy.
If she drinks
what I was
Bud
saying,
Light, she
I
beats
think
men.
that kind of comes back to like what we talked about right after Thanksgiving and like cuffing season. Yes, I understand there's a season for that, but it is just so close to like all the holiday shit that it's like we haven't become established enough for you to become a part of all the
All the
holiday
festivities.
shit.
Like the memories.
I might get you a small something because that's the type of person that I am. But I don't feel like that should be an expectation if y'all are
Oh, no. We
a
get, we
new
getting gifts.
relationship
Yeah,
and y'all
we
are
getting gifts.
like, come on, we both know what the fuck it is. You over here trying to come around just because it's about to be Christmas time, nigga. I peep game on that shit, like for sure. I'm not about to no. I'm not coming out of pocket for nobody but my family.
Can I bring this into the conversation though?
Yeah.
How about a lot of people? I'm looking at somebody on the panel, you know, you got like during this time of the season, you got like different parties going on. You might just want somebody to go to the fucking party with you.
I feel that though. I feel that. I definitely wish I had some
Some
parties to go to with somebody. But
See?
at the same time, like personally for me, I
this
wouldn't.
nigga, you talking?
Personally for me, I'm not choosing up for that reason specifically. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to
But-
to choose
Oh, what
just
is-
because
hey.
I need somebody. Like no, fuck
what
that.
that-
But it
I
can-
will pull up to every
that was a
function.
trash
by
ass
myself.
move.
That
That was a trash ass
I'll call my
move.
best friend.
This-
I'll call,
Yeah.
I'll call one of my homegirls before I do that bullshit.
Oh, can I have a number of my hit though, please?
But sometimes it can be. Listen, I think that's like one of the biggest compliments you can give to a person.
I feel like people need
I
to
would
become
love to.
more comfortable with just being
Oh my
on their
God.
own.
I was just about
Like,
to
people
say,
are
but-
not comfortable enough being on
imagine
their
my
own.
situation because I love being alone, right? But then I fall in love with someone. Boom. So then there's this real life
Nigga
conflict
contradicted
because I have
himself
this-
hard right
I
now.
have this conflict
happens a
of,
lot.
like, needing
That's
my
that
own-
cancer shit.
Needing my own personal space,
Of
right?
cancer.
That's like my own needing my own personal space, but then genuinely like loving someone. That's a real conflict because
Yeah.
in relationships there's fucking rules and like you just gotta know shit.
I didn't
Look,
think you followed rules,
It's just
Lionel.
finding your
I
heart
fucking
playing
hate
games
rules.
right there.
Every
Either
time
you
I-
want it or you don't.
Every time I think I want a relationship, I be talking to my friends that are in relationships, and
You be like, nah.
they be changing my mind real quick. I'm like, you know what?
Then they shouldn't be in that relationship.
That ain't it.
That's true.
That ain't it. No,
probably the best
but that's the thing. It's like it's not even anything extreme. It's just like the little
Little
like
bullshit,
the little
yeah.
petty shit that I wouldn't want to deal with at this point in my life. Like whenever I officially
That
like
they shouldn't be in that relationship.
whenever I decide to finally be with someone, I'm like, but that's the thing. There's different types of
Like the
personalities.
nigga, like the nigga
You know
took
what I'm
the
saying?
car
Like,
and didn't
people
put
not
no
everyone's
gas
the
in there.
same.
It's like, nigga, really? You ain't put no gas in the car? Go ahead.
I'm dead, but I'm just like.
Fucking roll on the
I
gas
just feel
out. I
like
gotta
for me
deal with this
personally,
shit.
like the next relationship that I choose to be in,
Some
like we
marriage
both have to
shit.
have that mutual understanding that like we are not finna be here for the bullshit. And if you're here for bullshit, you can get the fuck because I really don't like. I just don't have the energy for that.
You know, I've actually made a revelation.
Shout out to Kevin Hart. He talk about that new love is bullshit.
Well, Kevin Hart needs to reestablish his current
That
marriage.
bitch is
I'm
a
like,
cheater.
Yeah, Kevin Hart ain't got no.
about
We
how
not
she
listening
feels
to
about
Kevin
being
Hart.
cheated on in public.
Oh yeah, she dropped that
Yes, she
shit.
said
I didn't
it's
see
about
that.
supposed to be cheated on in
What did she
public.
say? I heard this whole. She's like, it's like a. She's coming out with like a documentary. She's doing like a documentary, right?
Yes, Kevin Hart used to
See,
sit.
Nigga,
the
his
fuck
wife
down.
is doing a documentary
Yeah,
about like
oh
how
my
she
God,
got cheated on.
literally.
It's like a
Damn,
whole.
that's-
Yeah, that's a
Are you
little over the
serious?
fucking top.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
nigga.
really a joke for real.
That's
He's a
fucking
joke.
crazy.
She's doing the most, nigga. Like I probably want a divorce
No,
from him.
it's fine. He's cheated on her so many times. She didn't say a
Allegedly.
word. It's just like finally now she's like, yo, this shit hurt.
Well, why don't you just fucking leave instead of making a documentary? I'm so
Fucking right.
confused. There you go. You
'Cause you
get.
got that money.
Not only that, but she was the reason why he got
What
divorced to his first wife.
Now
So
she said she
can't talk
was.
shit.
She said she wasn't, but the first
Nigga,
wife
come
said
on.
she was.
So
Yeah,
she is
nigga.
always gonna be a cheater. Bottom line, that's
It's, it's really just about access. So let me say this: you women gotta take responsibility.
Y'all gotta stop thinking that,
No.
especially
There's
if
there's 7 billion humans on the world.
It is about access.
But there's 7 billion
Okay, think
humans
about
on
the
the planet.
I understand,
As long as you have a
but you're not
phone, you
around.
have access.
But you, nigga, are you gonna fuck somebody in China tomorrow?
Dude, there's a million people around you at any given moment.
I'm in agreement
As
with
long as
you.
you have a phone, then there's 2 million.
I'm in agreement with you,
As long as
but
you have tags, then
but
they're
you-
right there.
it's a-
they're around the corner.
it's a reason why.
Access is
But it's a reason why her boyfriend had sex with her best friend. Access. That's all it is about. It's about who's here now. It's a reason why people always talk
I'm
about
with you
like
on that.
I
why
was
people.
at home.
Well, and she was too.
So he could have fucked her. It's not about that.
Yeah, it's not about the
It's,
access.
he wanted to fuck her, and that's what he did.
No, 'cause he
It
had
would've been while she was at work the next week.
But that's
or
the
that-
person
It was
he had.
already probably happening. I just didn't know.
Exactly, 'cause that's the person he had the most
Until-
access to.
That's not. That's why I don't agree with that sentiment because ultimately the woman you decided consciously to commit to is right here. You can go. to the
Craziest
room
thing,
and
like
do
maybe
this.
3 days later, I took him back.
Come on.
And you should have, because
No,
he made a
I blamed
mistake.
myself for it. It was the dumbest thing I could have done.
Bro.
Agreed.
But I'm telling you, look,
I wish I could.
Some people don't
advising
deserve
you
a
at that
second
time. I
chance,
wasn't saying that they
he
would
sure
just
didn't.
throw hands like I'll fight him for you. You can fight her, box her, tag team.
oh no, I'm calling the cops. I'm too old now.
Like, so,
I pay a lot of taxes.
I'm never gonna call it. I'm the right.
I am calling. I used to be like that. Then I got over 35, and I call the cops now. That's what I do.
his
Because
knees be going out.
yeah, I got bad knees, nigga. Y'all niggas know how much I pay in taxes a year? Jesus fucking Christ.
She like, yeah,
Real
y'all
talk.
gonna get
And
to work
nigga,
in
y'all,
this
nigga,
bitch.
come on. Yeah,
Real
let me.
talk, nigga.
911, nigga. Yeah, I need all that smoke.
We causing the scene. I'm calling everybody.
Hell no, nigga.
Nigga,
Dang,
real
pull
talk.
up. It's time.
Hell no.
It's time.
Hell no, nigga.
When you pay as much taxes as
Nigga, I pay a shitload of tax. I didn't even do your fucking job. That's what I need you to do, my nigga. Hey, y'all jump up in the. Let me see.
I'm not calling the police because somebody's
We ain't
cheating
even
on me.
paying attention to
I'm
that
not
shit.
ass.
shit.
I'm not calling the police. I'm being cheated
Hey
on.
man, so the moral of the story is, and
Tell
shut
me,
up.
hey, tell me, my bad.
Oh, my tax-
Go ahead.
I just saw a picture and it reminded me of a story that a friend told me.
What picture did you see? That's random as fuck.
It's a picture.
nigga J.R.
some-
Smith.
If y'all even cheated on me,
Hey,
you call
so
the
tell me,
ass.
because yeah, I said,
Nigga be
yeah, I was talking about
drunk.
calling the cops and shit.
Yeah,
Tell me why a
fuck
friend of
off.
mine told
Swoop
me,
that ass.
a friend of mine told me that
If you
that
caught
her
cheating.
dude, like she slapped him and her dude called the cops on her.
He should have.
This nigga for real?
What happened?
Yes, nigga. What he
because
gonna do?
he was
Slap her
being-
back?
Well, nigga, he was being
He
disrespectful.
got two choices: slap her back. Well, three choices: slap her back, leave, or call the cops.
He could have just left, nigga. Why would you
Okay,
call
but
the
what
cops?
happened when the cops arrived?
Nothing.
Oh shit! I would have pressed
Somebody
charges.
gotta go to jail.
Yeah, somebody doesn't go to
Nigga,
jail.
he was in her house.
But some, I don't give a. So what?
You in my house, you gonna call the cops on me if I slap you?
Yes, nigga. What's wrong with you? You can't slap people. What's wrong with you,
Nigga,
nigga?
well, listen,
Calling the
And
people.
that
you in my house, nigga.
Wait, I feel like you're talking
Hold
about
on, nigga. So just because we're in your
No,
house, you
no,
can beat
no.
the fuck out of me? What type of
That happened
slavery
to you?
shit is this?
Oh, I didn't know.
But I didn't slap him. I pushed him. I shoved him and then he
Sit down.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
You in my house, nigga. Go get me some water, boy. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Stay with me.
Fucking JC's crazy.
Nah, nigga.
Hold on, you had getting physical?
She's experienced.
No, I
I
put.
swear to God, I almost said
Look,
Selena. I had to stop
hey,
myself.
This
I
nigga said Selena.
I swear to God, I had to stop myself.
This nigga
He started
said,
blowing
"Como
up
la
like-
flor."
All the
We
names
were
tonight,
bickering,
nigga.
arguing, and he was ignoring me, and he started walking away, and that
Which is
completely
a-
ticked me off. And I pushed him, and I said, "Don't ignore me." He calls the cops, like, she's assaulting me, she hit me.
You did assault him, though.
He's a big ass guy. You're gonna
But
tell
what?
me
But see-
like you
I'm like, if I
can't.
call the cops
You're
on
gonna
you,
say
I
that
do
I'm beating
not
you up.
fuck with you
But
at
it-
showed up
all.
and they're like,
I want
he's
you
being
dead
such
if
a
I
little
call the
bitch
cops
right
on you,
now.
basically.
But it sounds like y'all were having a pretty heated argument. He probably
Alcohol
was.
was involved. That was my
See?
mistake.
He did the correct thing by just trying to walk away. That's the
right.
worst thing you do to a woman, though. Is just
It
stop,
is.
just stop talking to her.
Yep.
It is.
Oh, that gets me every time.
Just
No,
talk
that's
to me.
true.
All the time.
My shit is this. My wife know I hit her with
Talk
this.
about it right there and then fix it.
You got it.
That's the best thing to do.
Yo, that you got it.
Why?
You got it.
Yeah, that you got it. That you got it hit different. That you got it hit different.
word?
You be like,
You got
oh,
it.
I got it. Shit.
Yeah.
Now you good, you got it.
You got it. Yeah, you got it. Don't
Nah,
worry
me,
about
I
it.
used to. I used to tell my ex-wife, go take a cold
I
shower.
know, that's not my decision too much.
That ass, bro. Ask her.
But
That's
he
why
hits,
these CDs,
he hits
these
me
are
with the had you not
games.
pushed me, baby, we would have still been together.
Fuck
I
that
love
nigga.
to play fucking games.
Women
Fuck
do.
that nigga.
Well,
Yeah.
You sound
I
like
feel
a
men
bitch.
too. People
that
be
was
signing
just
up
an
for
excuse for
relationships
him
so they
to
can play
leave.
games, so they can play tug of war. Like I fucking hate games.
Listen, I used to tell my ex-wife, listen, go take a cold shower and then we talk later.
I'm too cheap for that, nigga. That's wasting water.
Oh my god, that sounds accurate as fuck.
Yeah, nigga. Hell no, nigga. Take no damn shower, nigga. You know how much water bill was this month, nigga?
Damn.
If anything, go outside.
Yeah, good, nigga. Yeah, some other shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. All right, so let's get okay. So for the last couple minutes of the show, let's get in Natalie.
Wow.
Natty.
Good job.
Whatever, that is. Whatever, man. Let's get in her business for a little bit.
This nigga say como la flor.
Yeah, let's get in your business. Let's get in your business for a little bit, because you've been hinting at some of your business. So we already told all our business on the damn show,
Yeah,
most of it.
well, we never told the same stories over and
Yeah,
over.
yeah. So let's get in your business a little bit. So you've been cheated on. I don't mean to laugh, but fuck. You've been cheated on your last 3 relationships.
Right.
I hate to think it's you.
This
Oh,
Nigga.
I started thinking it was me for a little
You
bit.
should really explore it.
Yeah.
No, some
But it's
people are
not.
cheaters.
It's
No,
not.
you should
At
think-
this point,
What are you talking about? The same
I
thing
don't
keeps
care.
happening.
It's
You
Christmas
can't
time. Men
tell
are
her
trash
that.
right now.
No, some people literally are cheaters. For real. You can't tell her that.
Some people are cheaters.
So that's
But
the
you,
thing.
what did my man Cat Williams say, dog? You got to figure out what it is about your pussy that keep attracting cheaters.
Paul.
That's what Cat Williams said. Not me. I'm not saying that. He said you got to figure that out sometimes. Like, yeah, what is it about me that I keep attracting cheaters?
But listen, like I just asked my recent last ex, and I let him read it. I asked him what gave you the courage? Why did you cheat on me? And he said it wasn't you. You're amazing. You're great. It was all me. You caught me at a bad time in my life, and I
believe
didn't
that, like,
know.
don't
Okay,
think it's
I
you.
didn't know like what I
have
had
a
in front of
question.
me. Blah blah blah.
Mom
And-
has a question.
So I have a question.
Go ahead, Mom.
So since you got that feedback from that ex-boyfriend,
It's empty.
I was about to get up and pour another one.
Oh, okay.
Bro, you're
But-
actually funny as hell. If no one's ever told
He get on my damn nerves.
It's on the empty cup. I didn't know what was going on.
Y'all, I'm trying to ask a question.
Go
Shut up.
ahead.
Sister Mo.
Okay.
So since getting that feedback from an ex-boyfriend that has cheated on you, I mean, is it more so just like the type of men that you might be choosing? Is it men that are maybe emotionally unavailable? Because I know that a lot of, when it comes to women, like we a lot of times go after the same type of man. You know what I'm saying? That's mine.
Like I don't think that
We-
I don't think that you could even spot like this person a cheater or this person. Like,
Are you
I-
like
Yeah.
a nurturing type that you just like you want to take care or like help somebody kind of get
That
from
could be-
her
where
I
they
am a
were?
mom.
Her
and-
friends call her
That
mom.
could be
They legit call me mom.
Okay, so
That
then
could be the
that
thing.
could be the reason
Yeah.
that you have those experiences because you
That could be the
you
thing.
I'm
want
way too
to
giving.
you want to try and help them and kind of like guide them maybe and like
And
Dr.
oh
Mo-
like
hey,
take
Stan,
advantage.
we're gonna work through this type shit. No,
We're
People will
we're
take
we're
advantage
on
of
Dr.
that.
I feel like,
Mo's
yeah,
But
they
it
minute.
will.
sucks because somebody
I think
out
you're
there
right on
wants
the
to be
head,
catered
Mo.
to,
Wow.
somebody wants to be taken care of and needs maybe somebody like me, but then all these previous people now just fucked it up for the next
Yeah.
one because now I don't even want to take care of her.
Because
do
there
shit for
are people
anybody.
that are like fit for that personality. Because I'm that personality type to where I like to be nurturing. I like to be
Yeah.
like. But then there's people that are like, yes, give me that love, and like versus like, oh, look at I have this kind of person. Like, let's see how far I can get.
yeah.
So
That
you
was
gotta be-
exactly
you
my
gotta- you
ex.
gotta be
I think that's
aware of
how
that
it-
shit.
that's
He
what it
used
comes
me
down
to
to.
the T.
Especially as that with that kind of a heart, like you have to be.
Not to the
aware,
Y,
you know.
to the T.
Let me can I put this out there? 'Cause we've had this argument on the show before, so I think I know what your answer is on this. But what's your feeling on platonic relationships?
What's my feeling?
Yeah, how do you think that they are? Do they extend that to
Do you concur?
nigga?
Or no?
What are you talking about? Like people
But-
of the opposite
but-
sex.
Yeah, a platonic.
People of the
a
opposite
platonic
sex can
rela-
just be friends,
friends.
and not
Mhm.
anything intimate, anything more.
Yeah.
How could you not like what?
All
I'm living
have like
proof.
Not a real
90%
thing.
of my friends are
Yeah,
all
Lionel
males.
is-
I am literally living
It's
proof.
not a real thing.
Like I'm literally.
You can only be friends with somebody you're not attracted to. Facts.
no.
Those are facts.
No, I
don't-
mean like JC and I are good friends. We're cool, and there's nothing there. And I
Maybe
have,
y'all
like
not-
I said,
maybe y'all
90%
not
of my
attracted to
friends
each other.
are males. I mean, granted, half of them are gay, but still,
But that's
I
like
have
my- and
2 to
then-
3 girlfriends that are really close, and that's it.
That's like me.
And not every guy that I hang out with is trying to get with me, or I'm trying to get with. Maybe it's crossed their mind, but
Trust me.
It
that-
does.
Every
cross,
guy
it
has-
does like
yeah,
go past your
I-
mind sometimes.
of course, but
But
I don't.
yeah,
Not every guy that I hang out with do I want to hook up with. Do I have intentions of doing anything with?
That's just like
just
the
friendly.
natural human part of it to think about it. But then like you realize like wow, this is my friend. I've even had like a friend tell me like you're in the friend zone pretty much. Like I wouldn't want to like jeopardize our friendship. Like because if we get in a relationship, something could go south and then we could like not talk or like each other anymore. Versus our friendship being like this, we could go forever and like be friends. So it's like sometimes like you genuinely can like have a friendship.
I
That's
will
it.
say though, like
I
now
hear you. It
having
sounds good.
all
That's like
these
a
guy
unicorn.
friends is
Jesus
now going to
Christ.
affect me later
Jesus
because
Christ,
they're,
this nigga-
these guys are like, oh well, you have all these guys after you.
That's
oh, you
where I
hang
was
out
going.
with so many guys.
Yeah.
I'm sure you hooked up with so and so and so and
If you
Yeah.
have an
Well, you can
insecure
take your
partner-
insecure ass
Yeah, if you
somewhere.
have an insecure partner-
Fuck
It's
outta
why
here with
don't
that
you take
shit.
the time to get to
Wait a
know my
minute.
friends?
Yeah,
That's
I
it,
went
that's
there.
it.
Hold on.
If
hold
you
on.
got them
But
type
then
of
they be talking
insecurities,
like, oh, you got all these hoes. Oh, you
I
got all
love
these guys
friends.
after
My thing
you.
is, let's
Like,
all be
no.
if you were intimidated by other men, I don't want you.
Yeah.
So
Straight
first of all,
up.
fuck them other niggas.
Mhm.
Number one.
Nah,
one.
nah, it ain't no fuck them other
That
niggas.
is
If
number
you
one.
if you
Well,
got if
I
you
don't
got,
know
if you
them
feel
niggas.
the need to like to sit and say something about that, I mean that to me that screams insecurity. And the only reason I say this because I've had that firsthand experience of my significant other that was
This
really
man.
like not okay with me being
When
best
there's
friends
nothing.
with the man that I have been best friends with since I was in high school. Like that, like I don't know. There's certain things that you there's certain things that you come into relationships and things like that. You can't change what a person may have had already
Like,
going
I
on,
really
bro.
feel
Like
powerful to say like, don't be friends with that person that you've known. Longer
that's
than
not
you
my
know me.
place.
Like,
That's not my
exactly,
place. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like because I mean I don't know. And if it's somebody new and it's like okay, I
Or
don't
if
know.
I have reason.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah,
or
if
I
you have
have like
reason.
a valid suspicion that I can
Yeah.
understand that. But for people that have been there in your life for years or have been friends with you for a long time, like you coming in as a new significant other, even just like newer than them, like you can't sit and feel like you have a say in what it is. You can voice your opinions, you can voice your concerns, and that should be something that you as
But there's
you
a
and your
fine
partner should be able
line
to get
between
through.
voicing and expressing and then dictating, and people got
Just
that.
take
shit
Exactly.
the time to get
People
to
get
know
that
my
shit
friends
twisted.
and understand the
Yeah.
relationship that I have with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm like,
people
keep
don't
that insecure shit away from me, though. I don't want that.
With friends like
I
this
know,
guy
that's
over
what
here,
you
ain't
want.
nobody even want to sit next to me because they're overprotective.
I'm
Yep,
dead.
Like,
Where's my
everything
gun?
you do,
he stays like
You
that.
just crack the whole thing.
I don't know. It just stopped working.
This nigga dropped his whole.
I did drop my shit.
I thought it was your phone, honestly.
No.
It said, clack, clack, clack.
The thing is that, I think if you're gonna walk into a relationship, you definitely gotta you gotta weigh out whether or not you want to deal with the friends or not. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't change a person's I guess lifestyle or not lifestyle. Let me rephrase that. You can't change a person's who the person hangs out with just because you came into their life. You can't put their life on pause because you came into their life.
Yeah, like based on
You know what
your
I'm saying?
relationship with that person.
You can't.
It's
No,
not fair.
but that's what I'm saying. You can't put their life on pause. Now, obviously, you know, coming into a relationship, you have to know that there's things that you're gonna have to compromise because you're in a relationship with that person, this guy. But don't expect, don't expect everything to be compromised just because you came into the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna give up certain things. I'm gonna give up certain things
Yeah.
because I want to be with you. Now, I understand. You gotta understand that I'm not gonna. There's a lot of other things that I'm not gonna give up because it's who I am. It's a part of me. It's a part of the things that I've gone through
that's
and
just
whatnot.
you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
don't expect me to give up everything I got because if you're accepting me, you're accepting me with everything I got.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm putting some things to the side that I know doesn't need that much. It's not that much of a priority or doesn't need that much of my attention because now you're in my life. That's part of growing up.
And so
You
the
know what
thing
I'm
is
saying?
too that I feel like whenever it comes to you being in a relationship, whenever you become like committed to somebody like that, I feel like it should be something that you take the initiative to kind of adjust a little bit how it is that how you like operate. You know what I'm saying? Because like for example, for my situation, my boyfriend at the time did not like he didn't like that I had a guy best friend and was just not with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I wasn't being in a way because I like from the jump I know that some men may have that suspicion that it's like, oh, so like y'all just friends, you know?
Because like
you
women
sure?
do, like women think about how the woman is thinking, and then men think like, I know what
Exactly.
the man is thinking.
Exactly. And see, that's the thing. Like for me personally, I took it upon myself without being asked. I'm just doing it out of like how I feel is respectful, instead of just taking all the trips to go visit my friend by myself. Okay, now that you're in the picture,
Let's
do you
go.
want to come with me? Like,
Yeah.
come with me, come meet my friend, come chill with us, so you can actually feel like I can show you that this isn't something that you have to concern yourself over. Because even at the time, bro, like my best friend had a girlfriend that he was staying with, everything, like, and he still had that insecurity, like, oh, I don't know why this nigga would just want to be friends with you, this and the third.
That's your
I'm
own
like,
problem,
bro,
and
like,
I don't have time for it.
and the thing is, it's just like, and the thing was that nigga was cheating.
I know.
Because that's when the niggas be suspicious. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like
Coincidence.
when they be suspicious and shit like that. Like I was in a relationship too where I was the one who was doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I have been in those relationships too where I was the one who was not exactly faithful and I wasn't being honest. But at the same time, like with that situation, oh my gosh, turn it down. I don't like hearing myself, but like with that situation, he was very like chill. He was very just like, you know, he didn't care about nothing. But because I was doing wrong, I was down that nigga's neck like, damn, like, oh, so who's this and who's that and this and the third. And that's why I make that point. But I'm saying like I feel like when it comes to you actually bringing someone else into your life as your significant other, you need to be able to make those slight adjustments. You don't have to change your whole life being like, damn, I just can't hang out with nobody no more. And if you feel like that, you probably shouldn't be in that relationship. If you feel like you can't even just like, you of course aren't going to live the same life you was living prior to you being in a relationship. That's a given. You may not, that's more common than not.
Right.
Some people might have that to where they're both people that just be on the scene, people that party and shit like that, and we are together, but we're doing it together. You know, that's okay. But those adjustments and those compromises are the things that
Still necessary.
that has to come into play when you decide to commit to somebody. And I think that's the thing that people don't want to make those adjustments, or they just feel like, oh, I shouldn't have to do this and the third. And it's like, damn, like you have to also kind of consider how it feels from their perspective, because whenever the tables are turned, you're gonna be feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've always tried to like put myself in people's shoes and
If
like
y'all ever
kind
heard
of
that
think
little
different
Uzi,
ways.
that little Uzi Vert song, Now I Do What I Want?
Yeah.
That's me. Like,
Yeah.
now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. But I had to learn, like, no. Like,
I feel like I completely agree with what you said, but sometimes like the opposite sex best friend thing is an issue, because girls nowadays, or more so girls, don't care if the guy's in a relationship,
Yeah.
if they have a girlfriend, and all the other way around too. Like guys don't care. They're like, oh, she got a dude, fuck it, I'm gonna still slide into her
Yeah.
DMs. I'm still gonna try to holler at her.
that's true.
Yeah.
And
But see, I think that
Maybe
also
like,
comes
let me
down
just
to you
test the
evaluating like
relationship
what
and
it is
see-
that you have like
I mean, I'm
going
gonna set my
on.
ground rules with that best friend and be like, hey, yo, bitch, this
Yeah.
is who I am.
Yeah,
This is who
exactly.
you are.
Yeah.
I trust you till you give me a reason not
I'm
to
so
trust
that
you.
person, too. Like, I'll let it be known. Like, okay,
Yeah.
hey.
All right,
Yeah.
man. Let's get ready to wrap this shit up because y'all are fucking annoying me for the end of the last time.
Like,
of this
we're
year.
not with the shit.
I'm not.
He said you cannot be friends with the
Hell
opposite
no.
sex.
I'm
kidding me?
listen. I don't.
You can't tell me who I can be friends with. Otherwise, I don't
Yeah.
want to be with you.
I will not drop my friends
Listen,
for a
it-
relationship.
Like I
it's-
said, it depends on the type of friend and how long that person's been around. If
I'm not
I
asking
have
for a dictator of
if
my
I
life.
have friends that
Yes,
have
you
been in
are,
my
I know.
life prior
No.
to you,
Yep.
if they have been my friends prior to you, you have absolutely really
Yeah,
no
if it's
say.
new friends,
If I
okay,
feel
If
like
it's
a
new
certain
friends-
yeah,
male
let's talk
friend
about it.
is
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
jeopardize
exactly.
my
Talk about it.
relationship, then by all means, I'll cut all ties.
Yeah.
If I feel like that person really likes me and is trying to get with me, and I am now in a relationship with somebody, then I'm gonna cut ties with that person. Because
So
I'm
you
not
would-
gonna put myself in that fine line of like, oh, he can
My
possibly
thing-
So you,
jeopardize my
hold on,
relationship.
Jason. Let me put this out there. So y'all would be cool,
Mm-hmm.
ladies, with being friends with your man's ex-girlfriend because him and her are just friends now.
What?
Wait, that just opened
Nigga,
up
that's a
whole
whole
other topic.
different.
No, it's not. They're just
That isn't
friends.
entirely no.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Hey, that's a true story though.
Because we're friends now.
That's a true
Me-
story
me-
though.
That's my-
Now,
that's my-
now is the key word.
Now
Now,
That is different.
now is the key word.
No. See, hold on. Me and my ex-girlfriends.
want to be friends.
Hey, me and my ex. I don't believe in being
know
friends
you
with my
don't.
ex-girlfriends,
We know.
nigga. You know, yeah, you know exactly, nigga. We cut them niggas from the.
Exactly. There's no chance.
The root.
Exactly.
We know, JC. But listen,
Exactly.
So you said
but
about
that's the
being-
thing, though. Like when it comes, whenever what we're talking about, friends of the opposite sex. These are people that we have never been in relationships with. These are people I've never even been intimate with.
You have no
I've never
intentions
even
with.
had
Like,
those types of
legit, just
intentions
a
with them.
friend.
Like that is a completely different situation. When y'all been together, y'all know one another. Y'all
That's
maybe live
very
together. Y'all been
different.
fucking and shit like that. No, sir. No,
Bro, I
sir.
cannot.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
That's
So
a
we
different
just friends. So
thing.
you don't. You can't. I can't. So you telling him that he can't be cool with his friend no
That's
more.
a fact.
That's a different thing. That's an ex.
Because
That's
if the
a
tables are turned, nigga, and I got my ex-boyfriend over here talking
Hey,
about he's just a friend.
you,
hard.
it's
no,
gonna
you
be
know
a
what it is though.
problem.
With me,
That's a setup.
yeah, I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna be a friend. I'm not gonna be a friend with a girl that I used to sleep with. That's
Yeah, that's common
that's not gonna-
courtesy. That's common courtesy. This
Yeah,
nigga Roy,
nigga.
this nigga
I
Roy
get
just
Come on, Roy.
disrespectful.
Hold on, time out. So y'all telling me that just because y'all are no longer having sex with somebody, y'all can't be friends with them no more?
nigga. If I'm in a relationship
Yeah,
with
if I'm
somebody
in a
else,
relationship,
no.
no, I cannot.
No.
Oh wow! So
Oh, wow.
y'all don't like yourself? Okay. Y'all don't. So y'all don't trust
I
yourself.
feel like you just gotta be an adult about
It's
it.
not
Like at the
saying
moment,
that-
everybody has needs.
That's not even the
We're
that's not even the
chilling,
case
it
though, Roy.
happened,
Because
cool,
for
got
me
out of the way.
personally,
Y'all don't
I
trust
wouldn't
yourself.
want that coming from the other side. So I wouldn't do that shit to them.
So you're not that friendly then,
What do you mean?
because y'all were friendly as hell a minute ago. Oh no, I got these
Nigga,
dude
you-
friends
you-
that we kick it with, and we go bowling and shit, and we do all these fly things.
Yeah, but he not penetrating nothing.
he's not penetrating this.
He
shit
not
no
penetrating. He
more.
not penetrating anymore. That's the fucking key words, Roy.
So if you've ever had sex with any woman ever in your life, you can never be cool with them and date Sister Mo. That's what she's saying.
Real talk.
You cannot be in a committed relationship with me and still be hanging around with bitches that you done fucked on, and that's because I'm
Hanging around
and
is one thing, but if
that's
you like just checking up and like talking and like
that's
how's things going,
specifically
that's
because
different.
I will extend that same type of respect to you. I'm not finna do that
Fuck
shit
yeah.
to you. Like if
So
if
you
I
would
know
cut
there's
off
niggas
good
that
friends?
and that nigga was dropping dick.
Hold on,
no,
bro.
I'm not finna keep him around if I got a whole man,
You
bro. Like that's
shouldn't, yeah.
that's disrespectful.
That
and even if my
is.
man doesn't know about it, that's even more disrespectful to be
I
doing
will
that shit in
tell
front of his
him,
face.
Like,
Fuck
That's-
yo, I hooked up with this
It
dude.
really
Like, no,
is.
I
It
would not
really
do that
is.
shit.
Yeah,
No, it really is.
honestly, like you were talking about,
'Cause you've
you
had
asked,
sex with
can
this
you
person,
be-
they know what you
can you
feel
let your
like.
boyfriend or girlfriend be
Huh.
friends with their ex-girlfriend?
You don't
whatever.
do no shit like
So
that.
my best friend
Talk to a
now
random hobo.
is ex.
You don't talk to your fucking ex. You don't talk to a homeless
All
nigga,
these
it's
goddamn
fine.
people on the earth, you want to talk to your ex.
I'm gonna
Huh. Go
like
fucking
it's hard. It
understand.
takes a lot of trust, but so my ex-boyfriend, he was cool with his ex-girlfriends, and now
Right.
my new best friend is his ex-girlfriend.
Jesus,
See,
that's
that's too
incest.
much.
That's badass.
That's
That's
incest.
sister right there.
This
But
nigga said
it's-
incest.
That's incest. But
it
go ahead.
took a lot of trust,
Nigga
and like
said
when
incest.
I met him, he was like,
That's
"Yeah,
that
I'm cool
Kendall
with my
Kylie
ex-girlfriends, blah blah
shit.
blah. There's nothing there." And then I met her, and I was like, "Dang, her and I clicked." I was like, "Holy shit!"
That's
like,
that Black China, Kylie, Tiger, Rob
and now
shit.
she's like the greatest thing
I'm
that I
dead.
ever gained from that relationship, legit.
Yeah.
Hold on, time out.
Because now we
Nigga
both
said
agree
Tiger,
that we
Kylie,
both like
Rob.
trash.
Hold on. Let me I don't mean to break this shit up, but did y'all just look in the group chat?
No.
No.
Please look in the group chat. Everybody that's got the group chat.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
What just happened?
I told y'all her ass was going to be here. Talk about, nigga, she ain't going to be here till 10:30.
What the fuck does she think we doing a goddamn, this is a fucking,
Duh.
A midnight
special?
premiere.
Yeah, for
It's a-
real.
this is a goddamn,
We on the air, you know what I'm saying, from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., you know what I'm saying, we out here.
doing a fucking
Right.
If you just tuning in,
Nigga, I'm out. Hey, she pulls up and we leaving.
For those of y'all that don't know, Bree said she's on the way.
Yeah, Bree said she, for
Bree said
anybody
she
who
on the
tuned
way.
in today,
16 minutes ago.
and look, my shit ain't even working, so I got her mic. I done fucked up my whole shit.
I'm dead, because I be talking about I'm on the way. I'm still putting my shoes on and shit, so I don't know.
I'm sad.
We finna see.
I know, I was at the gas station.
Check.
I
Nigga,
just
still
copy
be doing my
pasted.
lashes and my-
I just copy paste what you said. I was like, okay.
You did. I be.
I was
Nigga,
at
I don't
the
get on my
gas
nerves. He stay copy and paste this shit in the chat.
Shit, I fucked up. That's my bad with that noise.
Hey.
Anyway,
Anyways,
we get ready
so
to get the fuck up out here.
yeah.
And y'all listen to the Queen and Slim soundtrack as well as watch the fucking film, but the soundtrack is phenomenal.
Hand me those
The
batteries. right there.
soundtrack to that's like album of the year material. Queen and Slim soundtrack was really good.
I don't know why it's not where you
I just on some culture shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so okay, let me just kind of wrap. God damn, dropping the batteries now. Just to go back to what I was saying a second ago. So y'all, okay, so y'all are okay with having. So y'all can only be friends with males who y'all have never had sex with and have a relationship. I'm so confused. So many rules. So can y'all be, if y'all are not in a relationship, can y'all be cool?
How do you not understand that though? Because if you've had sex with a
Because-
person, then why would you want to go deal with this person now that you're in a new relationship?
Because I'm a human being and maybe we're just friends. Maybe we had sex once or twice
Yeah.
and now we're just
You
friends.
just had needs. It's curiosity.
yeah,
and just
it
get
was
out of the
might have
way.
been curiosity and
I don't
then-
know. I can't do that though.
I don't know. I feel like for me
It's
personally, I think the
maturity,
reason
I
that that's
think.
not
You just gotta
okay.
be mature.
No.
I think the reason that that's not okay
There's
for
no
me
strings attached.
because I had to have.
no strings attached.
No, like that's a good example.
No.
The reason that I say no is because personally for me, if I'm going to the level of having sex with you, majority of the time it's because I felt something for you and I'm trying to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I feel like it wouldn't be okay for me. Then now, granted, there are those no strings attached type things where it's just like we see each other whenever we out and about and shit like that. We link up, we may hit each other up, but
Yeah.
majority
like
of the
the
time,
stars align.
the only reason that I'm really coming to somebody and wanting to be intimate with them is because I want them or I really like see something more at that point. Like I think that's why it's
I think y'all are hypocrites, personally.
I think Roy just want to be complicated.
I don't. Here's what I want. I want everybody to feel loved. Number
Nigga,
one.
it's time to go. When he start talking like that, he talking like Lionel.
Everybody needs to feel love.
Everyone does need to feel
That
loved.
was
Yeah.
that was
It is. It is.
When Roy start
Check,
talking
check.
like Lionel, you know it's time to get off.
Yeah.
that was just a lot
Yeah.
of shit.
Because Roy
Everybody
full of
should
shit
feel
right
love.
now.
No, I'm
not.
People go home
I just
because they
think
don't have
everyone
love to go
should
home to, and they're
be
pissed.
I just don't understand because, like, the reason I wanted to ask that question is because for me, the platonic friendship shit, I don't know. I mean,
No,
I don't.
I
listen,
talk on
I
both
don't
sides of
believe
my. I talk on both sides of my neck on it, right? Because I
don't-
reckon,
yeah, I don't believe in
like,
that
my
shit.
thing at the end of the day, I think it's whatever makes your partner uncomfortable, right? Because
Right.
my wife
Yeah,
isn't
it's all
comfortable
about
with
the
it.
communication.
Yeah, my wife isn't comfortable with it, so I either gotta get with it or get lost, right? It is what
That's
it
a
is.
good perspective.
So
Because
Now,
you have to be considerate.
If my
of
wife
your
was
significant
comfortable with
other.
it, it'll be a gang of bitches I was still cool with. You know what I'm saying? But she's not.
He
So.
said, "Bye, Bree."
Well, that's something you can just communicate with. Be like, hey, do you
Nah,
mind
nah,
if I'm
I-
friends with this person?
I don't want- I don't need
do
those
this
problems.
With this person,
Nah.
and there's
What-
that
what-
fine
yeah,
line.
what-
There's
no.
nothing else in
That's
between us.
me.
That's what
Like,
I did
yeah,
in my
we
last
need to have
relationship.
Once listen, no, once
Just
once
make
you
You gotta be open.
once you
Like,
no, I
and if you
think
tell me, I
Yeah,
don't
she was
feel
popping
comfortable-
pussy, but you know
Yeah,
she
I know.
cool.
I don't feel comfortable with
She
you.
cool though.
You
She
just
cool.
gotta
That's cool.
misunderstand
We
it.
won't
You
be
don't even
friends
know
then.
her.
I feel you. Can I tell this one story real quick? I gotta tell this real quick because you talking about popping. So my wife got
Which
mad at me one day,
popping?
right? So
Which
me and my
Just
wife,
one day?
it was just one day. Me and my wife went on. I guess you can call it a double date with me and my best friend from Houston, right? We went to. Matter of fact, we went to a fucking Rockets game. So we got the Rockets game, right? And my man's, you know what I'm saying? This might have been back in the day, I mean. But my man's was with his chick. He had just kind of started dating her or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we introducing her to us or what have you. And so we just kick out the game, and now we're going to leave and go to a little spot to go get some drinks and kind of kick it, a little lounge.
Why? Okay.
And my wife was like, damn, his girl got a fat ass. I was like, dude, I'm like, shit, I didn't even look. She got pissed off at me because she thought I was lying.
when you told me
So
that.
now you looking?
No, she thought I was lying.
He
'Cause
said,
I-
also, you gonna go sit here and tell me you ain't noticed all that ass.
that's exactly what she said. And I was like, I'm not looking at my homeboys.
Like you just brought that to my attention.
Yeah, I'm not like looking at my homeboy's chick like that. Like I'm looking at her face when I'm talking to her. I'm not like checking out her body. She was like, well, how could you not see it? She had on them tight ass jeans and she got a fat ass. I was just like, nigga, like,
Like,
so
you
are
know not to wait, not to look.
that's it, yeah. So
Because you knew that ass was there.
I need a
You knew it was there.
That's hilarious.
Girl, I'm gonna pour some of this.
No, but you really can't win sometimes.
that's I felt like
You can't.
Not
It's
winning.
like it's either like, oh, so you noticed the ass, or
Yeah.
oh, okay, so you didn't notice the ass.
So this
Like,
bitch-
That's his fat.
so this bitch got all this ass and you just didn't
oh,
see it.
so it's fat.
Right, so I'm just like,
Hey,
I will
now
give
you
men
sitting
that.
there with the I'm stupid face.
I will.
You're like, I don't know. Everybody was
I'm
eating the
gonna tell
chips.
you.
I was in by
I
the
will
pool.
give that to men. There are women out there that you literally just cannot win with, no matter what side you playing.
I
She
swear.
finna be
Like, you
mad
can't say the right thing
about whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you just got to be able to.
I genuinely didn't look. I made it a point when we got to that. That was probably like the first thing we're gonna do is look at her ass and get it out of the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
Fat
what?
or whatever.
Hey. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Men always wait, or if you're smart, you will wait like a certain distance so that she doesn't see you looking up and down. So like she's far enough to where you just look straight ahead and you
Don't
see
tell
it.
the
it's already
secrets.
in your
Yeah.
view.
No, I'm not stupid. I
You gotta
Don't
set it
tell
up.
us. We
to
know
where
the
it's
tricks,
already
nigga. We
there.
know
Then
what y'all
again,
be
girls
doing.
look more than guys do nowadays. I feel like, but
Bartender some nights, right?
Oh, that's fun. I would love to.
I'm like, what bar?
the Irish pub.
The Irish pub. Okay, fine.
Man, we pulling
I
up.
work at a doctor's
People
office
know.
during the
That
day,
sounds
and then I
sweet.
bartend. Yeah.
That's down the street. What's that?
That's lit.
You see a lot of fat ass.
Oh, plenty.
I'm not calling you this, but in the lexicon of job titles, bartenders are strippers, are cousins of strippers. They just are. They're cousins.
This nigga's like, don't question it. They just are. Just don't even question it.
I'm like,
And because they get to, because like men talk to
cause you flirt. Yeah.
That's how you get your money.
how weird are fucking dudes?
Tamara knows
So
that.
weird.
I was gonna say, I know they weird.
Nigga,
Weird. You gotta understand
you
that
can't even
some
ask her that. That's not even fair, bro.
What?
Nigga, that's not even fair, bro. You can't even ask her that
He's
shit.
heard some of the conversations that I've had with some
Oh
of the
my
regulars
God.
there,
That's-
but I mean, guys are gonna
Shit's
go up there.
retarded.
They're lonely. They're depressed, or they're alcoholics. Whatever it is, whatever the case may be.
And they got money.
And they see one
They got
female
money.
in front of them. They're gonna
Who's
shoot their
actually
shot.
giving them attention.
Yeah. And so they're gonna shoot.
And
their
it's so natural because it's like I've been
But
in that
some of the
position
things
before.
that some of these guys say, oh my God, it's out of line. Like, if I told you some of those things that customers went in there telling me, this guy ordered a pineapple upside down, and I was like, okay, Ben. He's like, well, can I get you upside down? I'm like, boy, okay, get the fuck out.
That's the alcohol talking.
Yeah, but
Man,
I've heard
regardless,
it-
no.
I've heard it, seen it
That's
all,
not no
and it's
alcohol
so-
talking. That's a corny ass motherfucker.
You have to
Talking
have
about
that
some, can I have-
mindset of
but
you
can I
can't
have you
let
upside
men
down?
like that get to you.
I could tell
it's
you
all
don't get
about
no
your
pussy.
money, but I'm not gonna
I
entertain
know, my
a
thing
guy
is just like
just for the money.
when I'm drinking and like I'm at the bar, like especially a female or a lady bartender, the nicer like they are, the bigger I'm
Hey,
gonna
boy.
drop the tip. Like you
I
just
shouldn't have
even-
to be nice to you for you to tip me. You should just automatically know you should tip.
No, I'm
bro.
gonna tip, but like I said, bigger.
He said I'm gonna tip her because she's
Big. I
nicer.
didn't say tip her because I said the nicer she is, the
Yeah.
bigger the tip.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, do you want $75? Or do you want $7?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you have to be nice, but I'm not gonna
Seriously.
be anything but myself to these
Yeah,
people.
and then
you know?
some girls are just naturally bitches, and that's fine. I'll
Yeah.
give you $7. We'll keep it pushing, and I'll find the next bartender, and I will tip her like there's no tomorrow.
Push it real.
Because that's what happens when you have alcohol.
Whoa.
But yeah.
Men are
We
creepy
saw
though.
Men are creepy.
Women are
Yeah.
crazy, and love covers.
Women are
Check.
crazy and I love it. I
Check.
will never be afraid to say
All
that
right.
we're crazy.
As long as my shit's back on now. My whole shit was cut off a minute ago. God damn it. All right, I'm back on. Let's get the fuck up out of here, man. So we can chain up this goddamn equipment for 2020. Because right now this shit is fucking ratchet.
We going into a new decade.
Since we were talking about cheating earlier on, the
Okay.
day I was on mysa.com and I was just flipping through the news.
Oh,
This
God.
guy got cheated on by their activity on their Apple Watch. They have it linked up, you know, like you can motivate each
Their
other
Fitbit.
and their Fitbit.
You didn't hear about that shit?
no, I missed this.
Some
Oh, I saw it
nigga,
on
yeah,
on Instagram.
some nigga got caught because of the activity that was on his.
This is
Fitbit.
hilarious.
You can share it with people and
Yeah.
see who lost the most calories today, blah, blah, blah. Well, she was at his apartment waiting to surprise him for his birthday with balloons and all that. And at 4 in the morning, his heart rate went up. And so she suspected something.
This is stressful.
So
First
nigga,
of all,
there's two
working.
things going on right now. There's two
First of
things
all-
going on right now. This
Either you're
nigga's having sex or he's dying.
He's running a marathon.
First of
somehow
all-
in the morning. I don't give a fuck.
First of all,
Uh-oh, first of
if
all.
I'm having sex, the watch is coming off. Why
Yeah.
the fuck you got your watch on?
Take
Hey,
that shit off, bro.
Cause that
did
shit
hear
is
that
sexy.
That nigga
Y'all get
left.
the fuck out of That's worse than keeping your socks on, in my opinion. Take
Sometimes
your
I-
watch off, bro.
Damn, you want everybody?
Sometimes-
Hold on, hold
I
on.
want you butt ass
Yeah.
naked.
You even keep the socks on? I thought keeping your socks on helped
You need some
with your
traction.
Orgasm.
Well,
I've heard of that shit
women
before.
Hold
have
on,
their
what?
things different.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a man.
Hold on.
When men fuck with their socks on and the rest of them just naked, I be like, nigga, like, is it cold in here?
I don't.
I got the heat on.
socks
Like, what the hell's going on?
I don't like to take my socks off.
Like we ain't
I'm a
doing,
fan having my
like
socks
we
on.
ain't doing cardio right now.
Like, you gotta track that shit.
Yeah.
Take that shit off.
But
fuck?
hey, isn't it crazy though? Like the Fitbit, she called
That is
him
crazy.
That's
on
very,
his birthday though. Like,
but that's very
Technology.
realistic. That's very realistic.
Technology is gonna catch you up every time.
Social media, everything will.
Let me say this though. I'm childish though with my socks. I do like this with my socks. Like try to shock you shit. But go ahead. That's how childish I am.
Breaking on my nerves.
There you go.
When I saw that, today, I was like, "Damn, cheating is getting to a whole nother level."
Yo, that's
Talking
crazy,
to a
though.
whole nother level.
This
That
nigga
is
had on
really
his
crazy.
Fitbit.
Like,
This
kudos
nigga's
to
heart,
that girl for
this
figuring
nigga's
it
heart
out.
rate went
I
from
was-
five
on her level
to
was crazy.
15 in 2 minutes.
Why the fuck did he have the watch on though? Jesus.
Sometimes you gotta get it how you live.
You do.
He
Nigga,
was
you know what
fucking
it
on
was?
My time. That's what he said.
You know what it was?
Fuck on my time.
And then play
You know, he gets to the house, whatever. They into it. They take off the shirt, the pants. This nigga's not worrying about going like
Yeah.
this.
Worried about getting it in.
Like this nigga's like, hold on. Like yeah,
I don't know,
nigga.
but if I'm cheating, bro, I'm thinking about every little thing.
You
period.
should.
You finna be like, oh shit, hold on, let me take
shouldn't
this hoe
even-
off.
You shouldn't even
Not
be worried
guys, I
about that. You
promise.
should just be
Not
worried about
dudes.
breaking
Nah.
up and not even cheating.
This is
period.
why men get caught up when it comes to cheating,
Absolutely.
and this is why they say women are
I
better
bet the
cheaters than
cheaters,
men,
yep.
and that's because they think about every little
'Cause
thing.
a woman would have
Think
all
about
that
the
shit planned
details.
out.
Because I'm gonna be thinking like,
What could possibly get me-
I'm like,
trouble.
yeah, I be thinking like,
Gonna be
let me think this out before this nigga come through. Hold on.
God almighty.
I'm like, let me just hurry up and get this.
Yeah,
done.
yeah. I'm like, what's? Yeah, no.
See?
You gotta think about that shit.
I'm gonna leave everybody with this in 2019. Women should just start letting their men have sex with prostitutes. All right, man.
We'll be back with more bullshit next year.
Hey,
though.
we'll see y'all niggas in 2020.
Make sure y'all.
Hey, NSA is out.
Trying to tell you, man. I'll explain later in 2020.